pint of whiskey, then I'll lend you and send you to Elspire's underneath. Yeah, I know.
Speaking
What you
vaguely under the music.
do that girl. She's just a gal.
I was last week. Sorry, I missed it. I was
Pleasure bleeding. It's time to meet your maker. Lay down and take it. The vengeance for my grief.
Oh, cool.
And I forgot what I think I just played. I think I just played Dark Souls. I can't remember. But it was fun.
We have rehearsal this Sunday, right?
Yes. This Sunday, and then we're off 2 weeks.
As to where does who does. No place around. No folks around. The children live near me. Folks they won't come near me. You'll see
Yeah,
why.
it's so annoying. Yeah, Jackie DeMarcus and I like pitched all about it on page 7. And of course, I'm also doing everybody's shit. So page 7, last year on the left, I did like all the rounds. Oh, what's happening, guys?
She's just a kid. So here's your shovel.
Don't you stop. I hate when I've just got the tiny boy hair. It says I just got a shower.
Without 60 deep
Yeah.
hair and watch you.
Right.
Drink a bottle of whiskey and I'll
It's
send you.
like,
And send you. And send you.
right.
And send you to Elspire's.
Welcome, everybody, to Friend Friday, you fucks. Welcome. We are dragging ass over here. I feel like I woke up at noon. I'm a disaster.
That's no. Facts aren't feelings, Holden. You did wake up at noon.
noon. Facts aren't feelings. I like that. Hi, Chad and Holden. What's happening in Twin Peaks? We got lots to talk about today. Jared saw Solo last night. I've been reading this article about this. What's this woman who faked everybody out?
Your fiance, Lexi, who
No. Anna. She went as Anna Dory or something like that. Anna Dory, and she like just pretended to be a rich socialite and got away with it for like far too long.
my favorite.
Right? Really weird
Love
story.
that story.
I found this documentary last night on Netflix that is rocking my world that I'm still watching called Pop Idols. And it's about like idol culture in Japan. And
Oh,
it's
weird.
fascinating.
I just watched a Vox thing on K-pop.
Yeah.
Vox has a new like docu-series. They're like 15-minute episodes. It's just like, have you ever heard of like this thing? And it goes deep into it. So that's crazy. There's a whole doc on it
It's interesting too because you always wonder, like if you watch like stand-up comedy on TV or you see a comedian get over in mainstream entertainment, like I know where that came from. Like that person went to New York or
Right.
Chicago or LA, started doing stand-up every night. You don't really know when you see these girls in these girl groups in Japan, you don't really know how they got there.
Right.
And this is kind of showing people like pop idols who are at the small level, who only have like a small room of weird dudes like dancing along to their music and stuff. And then the men that support them, these like 17-year-old girls, you know what I mean?
now. It's not
And
exactly. It doesn't sound like a nice story.
no, it's not like fun at all. It's fascinating as fuck. It's interesting as hell, dude. And it kind of gets into Japanese like culture related to its economy and like why people are the way they are with this kind of stuff in Japan.
See, I'm curious about that, and I don't want to be like culturally insensitive, but like,
Are we? Well, what
We're
is
gonna-
that? Yeah, what are we
I'm
getting
just-
to?
It just seems like such a thing, and I don't know if it's a stereotype on our end, looking like from the outside in, or if it's a part of Japanese culture. But they just seem so much more comfortable and fine with what we would think of it like as kind of creepy and weird.
And what's funny though is
Like,
in the
like old men who watch teenagers dance in America hide in shame.
yes.
And it
now,
seems very
but it's
embraced.
kind of like that there as
Right.
well. You're called, I think, is it otaku? You're called something
Okay.
if you're one of these guys.
That was my question.
And it's definitely one of those things where it's like not exact, like it's becoming more mainstream and okay to be one of these guys. but it's still
Like how
not.
it's like okay to be a Nazi here.
Yeah, you're like one of those guys,
Cool.
exactly.
Fun.
Just like being
The
a
world is
Nazi
fun.
in the world. So there you go. There's your Roseanne Minute, and we're gonna move into Dark Souls. This makes me think of crazy Japanese documentary I watched about male host clubs and the women who frequent them. Yes, that's an interesting one as well. Well, we will be playing not the remaster today as Jared works his way through this game, and then I think we'll move on to. I guess it's up to you, but I'm pushing more for Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
If that's cool with you.
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. So, but who knows? You might not beat the game today. I'm assuming, and that would make me an ass of myself. Do you remember that when that one idol had her head shaved as punishment for dating or being seen with a dude? No, I did not. I don't know a lot about it, to be honest. Like, I'm not deep in that shit. Finally, relented and bought Dark Souls 3 to dip my toe in the waters. It does feel a bit like Stockholm Syndrome, but I think I'm having fun. Nice.
Been 2 weeks. Let me remember
This
how
big.
to play Dark Souls.
It's so funny, dude, because I'm doing a mage run right now, and I am just like, this week I'm friend. This week I'm friend. Holden steamrolls his guest and playing a game he wants. Well, I guess the other one would be Bloodborne, and the only reason why I'm shying away from that is we more recently I've been playing Bloodborne. Other people have been playing I don't know. I feel like Dark Souls 3 is a little fresher than Bloodborne, just slightly. Are you a Dark Souls 2 hater? Absolutely not, but it is at the bottom of my list in terms of Souls games. It's not really the next game I would like to play with Jared. Personally, I think that he would probably either enjoy Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 more than Dark Souls 2. I'm going to move this thing, and it's going to get annoying. There you go. Do you remember where to go?
Nope.
So I think it's actually you want to go out that way. Jackanese tonight. That's right. Jackanese tonight, everybody. 6 p.m. EST. What are you doing tonight? Are you hanging out for a little bit of that, or are you?
I have someone's keys. that
Ah,
I have to get to them.
interesting.
So that depends. They are in Jersey, though, so it depends on when they get back and when we meet up.
Yes.
Get their keys.
Yes. Not
So,
that way.
playing it by ear.
That is the PvP area in there. Not that way. Into the courtyard.
Oh, right. Here's all of Atreus' crazy. Artorias. Atreus is different.
Yes.
Artorias' crazy juice.
Yes.
All over.
I'm gonna have. Let's see. I'm having coffee. I think I'm gonna fucking scratch a goblin's toe. Actually, to be quite.
Uh-oh, there's a goblin loose.
Do you want me to put this in the fridge, or you want me to leave it out?
Up to you. I'm probably not going to eat it. So if you want it, it's up to you. If you don't want it, put it in the fridge, and I'll take it when I leave.
I'll leave it out.
How's everyone in chat doing? Is it Friday?
Never stop talking.
Never stop talking. Always be talking. Your voice is your income.
I needed a little scratch of the toe, because I woke up. I mixing whiskey and wine. It sounds like a song, whiskey and wine. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the right way. Is that the right way?
I don't even remember what.
You're going to fight Manos, the Hands of Fate, right now. Remember, because
Oh,
you
that's
couldn't beat
right.
him.
He sucked.
Yeah. So step onto this thing. You're literally so close to being done. If you beat Manos, the rest of the game should technically pretty much be like a cakewalk for you. Let's go back down the elevator, but this is a good little way for you to kind of refresh, get used to it, you know?
Video games were
Because Jared had strep throat last week
I
and was
did have
unable
wild
to.
strep throat last week.
It's fun the things we say. It's fun.
Holden, I promise if I ever just feel like not coming, I'll just be like, hey, I don't want it today.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you. Turn left. No, our mutual friend Mr. Moreno was of the opinion that maybe you just had a little too much fun in Williamsburg the night before, but I did not necessarily agree with that. I just thought it was funny that he would accuse you.
Oh, John accusing me of lying.
I know, right?
John just misses Walter.
John's the liar's liar. So anyways, what was I saying? But so Pop Idol, very fascinating. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? There was another thing I saw or read about. Oh, this woman. So yeah, maybe send the elevator back up if you want. And you guys step on it and then step off. Just in case. I'm assuming you're probably not going to get one-shot this dude. If you did that, though, that'd be awesome. And I would high-five the fuck out of you for that. For sure. Listen to newest page 7. Brian Henson, Jim's son, who's making Happy Time Murders, won the lawsuit against Henson Company. Oh, wow, really? No shit.
Havoc Time Murders looks like a blast.
It looks fun to you. We were kind of like,
I mean, if
we were like,
it's-
whateving it. I don't think it's the right way. I'm just gonna be honest. I think you want to follow those
I thought I
lights.
was following the lights.
All of the lights. I think you have to go up and then go down. It's like a weird.
So what I'll say about Happy Time Murders is if it's closer to Who Framed Roger Rabbit with just like some, you know, gross jokes in it, that's fun. If it's closer to like a Family Guy episode riffing on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that I'm less into.
Yes, agreed. I haven't even seen the trailer, so I can't really judge. But I also understand why, like, where Jackie was just kind of like, just watch Meet the Feebles or whatever. It's just, it's been done. Is yours mic off? It shouldn't be. You talking to this thing?
Mic off.
Hello, hello, hello.
No, I'm a mumbler.
Yeah, he's a bit of a mumble boy. Just get it a little closer to you, and then I'll turn it up if it's really bad.
How's this, everyone?
Does that work, guys?
Momo, can you hear me?
Roger Rabbit is a very high bar. Meet the Feebles rules so hard. I never actually watched Meet the Feebles.
I don't think I did either. Which one was that?
It's the Dirty Puppet movie.
Yeah, but there's I'm like also get confused with
Isn't
like
that Peter Jackson too? That is better. All right, cool. If it's still too low, just let me know, and I will.
what's the Robin Williams
I will
one?
boost his microphone. I just want to avoid echo if I can. Ugh, I forgot. And I also feel like. We had echo last week. I don't know why. I'm just so frustrated with that problem. I'm so sick of dealing with that every week. It's probably my speakers or whatever, but I don't know what the deal is. Now, what were you asking?
What the Robin Williams movie in the vein that we were talking about was. I think that was like Barney though. That didn't really have. Muppets.
Death to Smoochie?
Yes, and that's
I
different.
loved Death to Smoochie. I thought that was super fun with a bunch of great cameos in it. It was fantastic. I thought that was so underrated, and everybody like shat on it. Maybe it doesn't hold up. I was young when I enjoyed it, but I thought that was really funny, and there was a lot of really great Jon Stewart's in it, and a bunch, just a
I
shitload
miss
of people.
Jon
Edward
Stewart
Norton
showing up in
Jr.
movies. That used to be so fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll probably get 30th anniversary Street Fighter this weekend, probably tomorrow, as I will be playing some video games tomorrow, it seems. I don't know, I might get out a little more, though. I don't have anything that I'm just, like, is just enthralling me right now, you know? Like, I don't have a God of War right now.
Yeah.
I guess that
I've
game...
been
How great is
It's
that?
a good game.
How far are you?
I think not very, which is crazy.
Watch that health. Not very.
Where am I?
It's actually, it's weird. That game's kind of deceptive. You think it's, at first it's like, whoa, there's so much, this is gonna be so long, and then actually you're kind of like, oh, it's not that crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. That was a bad hit.
Right, you're playing the
It's
game right
on
now.
me. Yes.
See how long he's waiting though? You could have healed. Ooh, I don't know about now. It's really when that magic comes out that you have a hard time. Remember, you can hit
Yeah.
that paw, which is helpful. Yeah, heal. Streamer is shocked he will play video games tomorrow. Rest of World painfully unsurprised. What's up, Rest in Piss? Yeah, well, I may go see Deathpool 2. Some others do some things outside because I'm not. I know, right, Graymore? Because I'm not. I started playing like weird. I started playing like BioShock Remaster last night and stuff like that, and I'm loving it. And like, I'll probably just play a bunch of random shit and fill the time that way. But I might actually get out of the house. I am going to see somebody's. No, it's fine, man. I'll see somebody's. Or I got to go to somebody's like wedding thing tomorrow. Sort of one of those like, hey, it was an out-of-town wedding, so we're gonna have a New York friends thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's when he
Get
does the
out of
thing.
there.
And then you got to get that heal in, but he's probably gonna hit as soon as you stand. All right, fuck it, heal through it. One heal left, and you used it. We might want to have you get. I don't know if you have any humanities equipped, but we might want to equip those. How's everybody's Friday going? Let's see it in chat. I'm so happy it's Friday. I've been a really busy boy. Last weekend was not a chill weekend. It was a lot of traveling and you know, to-dos and kind of being out of my element with going upstate and being in this weird theater, which was fun in its own right, but at the same time it was kind of an exhausting weekend that really just pops right back into the week. Right. So, by the way, you did it very well.
I feel really good about
you
that
got
run,
very
honestly.
close. So I'm hoping that it's the worst. Every week I'm like, I need to fix that, and then you leave, and I don't think about it again for a week.
That's like, you know, me in every element of my life.
Yeah. Right.
I need to fix that.
I need to fix that. I need to go on a run. Oh, you did have humanity equipped.
I did. I tried to use one, and it got me.
It's tough timing on that. Doing laundry with a cold. It just kind of stays up on its own like that.
All right.
You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. Now it's just not doing that. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Succulent.
There you go.
How's that?
Is that good?
Can I be heard?
Did someone say that you couldn't be heard?
Nope. I
Okay.
just assumed.
Just started fiddling. Holding the fluffer, please. Please. Just wrap it in duct tape. That's true. Working, inking, and coloring Nightcrawler and Dr. Doom
didn't
is
do it
requested
that
by people on the Wizbrew page. Very cool. You were the one who posted that? I love that email from my editor, Mary. The subject called "Not Work." So just to let you know, this is I'm just sending you a YouTube link because I thought you'd enjoy it. I appreciate that, Mary. That's a funny way to communicate that. You'll actually read this because it's not work. Tape it to his face. No, that was right. Yeah, you go in there and to the right. Yeah. To the right. To the right. To the right.
Oh. I thought you said you go in there. You said.
Feel like communication was maybe some of the issues you had with the last thing
What do you
were.
mean? Can you say that more
So you
clearly?
saw Solo last night. And you really thoroughly enjoyed it.
I
Which
did. I had a
I had
great
some
time.
complaints, definitely myself.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a perfect film that everyone should love. I just thought I went in thinking that movie is completely useless and there was no point to it, and I had a good time like I was 12 years old at a movie theater. I missed that feeling.
I don't necessarily want to open this discussion back up by saying this to you right now, but at Cocktails, we had a Star Wars themed cocktails with a cocktail called The Solo, and we, Jeff and I, with chat, ranked the Star Wars films
Oh, okay.
without Solo.
Okay.
Okay? Jared enjoyed a Star Wars film blindly. I am shocked, says Momo.
See, that's ridiculous. Momo sent me her whole reason why she doesn't like Last Jedi.
Okay.
And it was just some YouTube smug, half-cocked guy who didn't even watch the third act of the movie. So, like, I don't really need to take flack from Momo for having blind allegiance to a franchise.
Would you like to know our list?
Yeah.
Okay, this is with chat, by the way, so it's not necessarily my list, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Momo says, excuse me.
Yeah, I know. She's going to get mad.
So, this is my list, okay? I didn't say my entire reason, says Momo. Okay, so this I summed up my my reason.
So Momo's
says
allowed
Momo.
to speak in generalities, but I have to be 100%.
And it
like,
was relevant,
specific.
says Momo. Well, I think you guys need to take this conversation the fuck out
I
of
didn't
history.
start it.
I swear to God, says Momo. So would you like to know
Yes.
our ranking, okay? This is our ranking. I'll try to remember it off the dome. All
Now
right?
here's the big question of all these rankings. That I
Yes.
think always needs to be remembered. Is this a ranking of what you consider the best, like, films, or your favorite? Like,
This
the order
is
of
the
your
best
favorites?
films. This is the ranking of the best. This because I feel like you can't say favorite because we did it like with chat, and it was based on like arguments about the films that
Can't
different
believe I
people
missed
had.
this. I
I
can't
know
believe I
it
was
was
on
a
your
like
list.
hour-long discussion. Yeah. Jin blindly despises Last Jedi, by the way, even more than Momo, which is insane to me. Momo and Jared sitting in a tree. Bickering.
I kind of lost the thread trying to pay attention to what that word was. I was like, what are we spelling?
Oh god! Oh shit! I'm being hit by this giant monster. Was the thought process that happened with you? I'm writing a 5-page essay in Jared's DMs right now, says Momo. So there you go.
Because I wanted to write a 5-page essay to Momo in the message she sent me, but I didn't want to just scream at somebody I don't technically
All
actually
right.
know on the
Okay.
internet.
Can we please? You got to hit this dude.
Stop talking about Star Wars.
This guy, is Momo's Last Jedi argument right here. Just slamming your feet. You're like, I want it, with nuance and detail, hit you in certain ways, but I can't because you just keep going. It was bad. It was bad. You're just like, God damn it. Nice. Not nice. Now he's pulling his fucking Manus bullshit. All right. I'll rank them when you're not too. Let's all, because you're not. I don't want you to flip out while I'm giving you this
I'm
ranking.
gonna flip out.
Okay.
Whenever they like.
Okay.
Did you do all the prequels as well?
Yeah. The prequels are the last 3. Guys, stop! I can't be laughing like this at work. People ask questions. Exactly. Yeah, Jin weirdly hates Last Jedi to a degree that's great.
Weird.
That's a little upsetting to me almost. Like I just don't understand it.
It's weird. It's just so wrong.
I just don't get. She's literally saying it's under, Caravan of Courage, the Ewok adventures, and it's under all the prequels
Preposterous.
and all this kind of stuff, which I'm just kind of like. And so I think our ranking really kind of reflects it though. Okay, so Empire Strikes Back. I'm going 1 down.
Yes, I understand.
Empire Strikes. I think Empire's the worst of the Star Wars films. Empire Strikes Back. A New Hope. Rogue One. Force Awakens. Return of the Jedi. Last Jedi. Revenge of the Sith. Phantom Menace. Attack of the Clones. And Last Jedi, I think, is lower than I would put it on my list, but it's kind of a chat reflected, and people did make some pretty good arguments.
What I think is interesting about Last Jedi is that it's the only one that kind of gets hinged on that curve scale, because there are people who love. I mean, obviously, some people are just like
super love it. The person I saw with had already seen it 4 times in
Yeah.
the theater or some shit like
And
that.
I feel like you don't have that as much with things like Return of the Jedi. Like Return of the Jedi is always kind of in the middle, and you have some people who are totally fine with how goofy and stupid parts of it are, and other people who the Ewoks kind of kill it for them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if any of the other Star Wars movies have such a wild hinge of love-hate. Matrix, other words I'm using incorrectly.
Yeah.
I get that. I sometimes wonder.
People are saying in chat oh, that's actually I pretty much agree with that list.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I would put Last Jedi at the end of the day. I think I would put it a little bit higher on mine, but I need to see it more than once, which I think is my big reason why I was like, you know what? I think it's higher on my list. But I think people are making very good strong arguments for it being not so great.
Yeah.
And or at least not higher on the list. And so
Which I would love to hear.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Not
I don't
right
want to
now.
get into
We
it now
already had that stream.
because we did it. We've done it so many times. We even got into it yesterday
I'm just
again.
so mad
We've
that I'm
talked
never
about
here
it
when
so
you
much.
Finally allow it to be a topic of discussion on the stream, but that's fine.
Right.
I will say so. Moving away from the Last Jedi controversy.
Yes, let's definitely rank the Harry Potter movies.
Think, I like Rogue One a lot. I have no hate
So yes,
for
I was
Rogue
gonna
One.
ask. I was gonna ask what you thought because I think that's the big one. That's a little for me personally. That is 100%. That's what I think. So that is actually a personal for me. And it just matches up that it goes Empire, A New Hope, Rogue One. I think Rogue One is phenomenal.
I see. That's the thing. I think Rogue One is super cool. I think plot-wise, it's a mess. Its second and third act are the same exact thing.
Interesting.
You can see the rewrites that they went through, and they do not. It does not. go
Interesting.
here together.
Interesting.
And that's like just writers nerd stuff.
Yeah.
Personally,
Right, because that was the thing. A lot of like Lunacite really believes more strongly in like Revenge of the Sith than like I think Last Jedi or something like that. And a lot of his arguments I realized were just things that I don't care about, which were essentially just like lore inconsistencies and shit.
Right.
I just am like, oh well, I would rather just like enjoy it. I think the other movie's better acted, better looking,
Better dialogue,
better just all of it, better shot.
Better told story.
Right, exactly. And so I was like, oh, I don't care about like the fact that one of the arguments to me was like like in actual Dark Souls like lore. Wow, man, that reach is crazy. In actual Dark Souls lore, like it would take like a millennia for a ship to run out of fuel or something like that. And so whatever, you know what I mean? It was just like the kind of argument that I'm like, oh, I don't care about that detail about like ships that was written in some book like 30 years ago.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
That doesn't matter at all. I mean, like, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. If that's the thing that like interests you about something, then you have a right to be interested in that. But like, I agree with you. That does not affect the storytelling. Like, it's their fantasy makeup pew-pew movies. Like, it's a chase scene. Like, if we want to use real science, then there shouldn't be noise.
Right. Ranking of the Harry Potter films.
The films?
Ranking of the Harry Potter films or books. How do we even get into that? You know what I mean? How do you...
I honestly feel like I could have an easier time ranking the books than the movies.
Really?
Well,
the movies all kind of run together. I think maybe my favorite is the third one that was directed by the guy who did Y Tu Mamá También, and it's got like a darker tone to it. It's very well done. It's just very, very good. Very, very good.
Yeah, the third one's the most cohesive movie-wise, too. It's what made everybody mad, because 1 and 2, Harry Potter, cut off, like, they tried to show all the side stories and everything, and it was like, 1 and 2 are charming and lovely, but they're barely movies, you know?
Yes.
They just are, like, long scenes strung together.
Yes.
Whereas 3, Alfonso Cuarón took the, like, core of what the story was and made a movie about that, rather than just, like, transcribing scenes from the book on the
Right. It felt much more like a strong adaptation.
Right,
and it had a great look to it.
Exactly the right word. Like that's
5 might be my favorite. I have to like look at what I watch them all so closely together that it's kind of hard for me to parse them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the movies all kind of blend. Like
they blend a bit more.
4, 5, 6, the movies, and 7, both parts of 7, all kind of feel like the same movie to me.
Fuck it, let's do the books. I think the books is easier, right? 4 is the best, right?
I'm 4. I just saw Momo said 5 is the best, hands down.
She might have been talking about the movies, though.
Best book.
Oh, okay.
Which
one's 5?
5 is where he's really grumpy.
Oh, yes. 5 is the adolescent.
Yeah. And I loved 5 when it came out. I still do. I love it. But yeah, 3, part 4, I think.
Yeah, I loved 4.
Also 6. 6 is really great. It's the most subtle and like.
They're 7, right?
Yeah.
What happens in 6?
6 is.
What happens in 5?
5 is Order of Phoenix. 5
Yeah.
is when nobody believes Harry that Voldemort is back.
Yes.
And they sneak into the Ministry of Magic, which was super cool.
Yes, I remember that.
And it's when Harry trains everybody how to use defense spells.
Right. Oh, I thought that was super cool when he starts the like secret,
the secret society.
Society.
And Umbridge.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, and Umbridge is so, and
Like,
she's so great in the movie too. I loved her in the movie. She made me so angry.
Yes.
In that movie, she was awesome. Great villain. Yeah, Umbridge was such a good villain. So Momo has this 5, 6, 3, 4, 2, 7, 1. Wow, 7 second to last.
Are you counting 7? Are you counting them both as one? Because there are 8 movies. Oh no, we're doing the books.
No, we're doing the
Sorry,
books.
Sorry.
We're doing the books.
Sorry, I'm fighting a giant fake
This is good. It helps you get your mind off of it, you know. Kellen always had a rule that seemed to work for us, where actually I would not. We had to not comment on the game when we were doing a big, scary boss fight. We had to like not make a comment about it. Actually helped us win. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we were like, oh, okay, roll, oh, doing this, oh, you're doing pretty good, dude. Like that would fuck us up. You know what I mean? But I've been more coachy with you. Like with Kellen, obviously,
Right.
there's no coaching needed. But I think at this point, there's no coaching needed for you as well. You know, I feel like you're doing better in these fights now than when I was paying attention. I love them all. Don't get me wrong. But if we have to rank, exactly, if we have to rank. Okay, so 5 is bitchy Harry Potter. What was the main like? It was just Voldemort coming back was the main thing.
5, the main thing was nobody believed him that Voldemort was back.
Right.
So he has to. They like the Ministry is trying to take over the Hogwarts and like,
Right.
basically.
Is
make-
Dumbledore's still alive and kicking?
He's still alive, but he is like away a lot.
Yeah,
or the school is like.
He's gonna do
they
his
arrest
crazy
him or
shit.
Something like.
Five is, yeah, was Emo Harry 100%. Okay, so this is going to be hard for me, actually, because, again, I read them all kind of close together, so they kind of blend a lot. I think I really liked 6 a lot. 6 had the big moment, right? 6 had the...
Big sad.
Yeah, the big sad and all that good stuff. That was a cool one. And what they have to, they're trying to collect the 3...
The Horcruxes.
The Horcruxes. Is that happening in 6? Or is that more a
Yeah, but
7
I don't
thing?
think we know. It's the plot of 7.
Kind of-
6 is where we learn what they are.
Gotcha. Okay. And we learn about, like, Voldemort's past and shit, right?
Yes, yeah, all the backstory.
I really like 6 a lot. I think I would probably say... I might go, like, 6, 4, 5, maybe? Because I loved the Wizard trial.
Yeah,
Shit.
Wizard Trials. Pretty awesome.
I
might go
really
with you.
dug- I
I'm-
really
I'm
dug
thinking
it.
6, 4, 5. too.
6, 4, 5.
I was
6 felt
5.
very strong, and then 7 was why do people not like? I also remember really liking 7 a lot.
7's great. I don't know. I read 7 in one sitting. Literally
Really?
The whole book. I
Jesus.
mean, obviously, it got like about
Yeah, you
eight.
pissed. You weren't just
Yes.
covered in your own
But
piss.
I read
and
it, but
shit
I
at
got
the
it
end.
and read it in one day. I
That's
remember
crazy.
I got to. I was like, I kept reading it.
Don't you miss college?
I do. Well, that was summer break too. I like just graduated.
Exactly. Like I remember that I wasn't reading the Harry Potter books at the time, but I had my own books that I was reading. But I just remember like that was the thing. Like everybody got that book.
Yeah.
We were on summer break, and people were literally just like doing that for 2 or 3 days straight. You know. I read 7 the night it came out. I was manic by the end, I bet.
Yeah, I remember specifically. I was like, I'm not gonna read this book in one day, and I got to. The thing is, what you remember is the climax of 7, the Battle of Hogwarts, is like not that. It's like almost the halfway point.
Yeah,
of the book.
yeah.
Like that battle is forever.
Oh, he's gonna do his shit. Maybe try to roll.
Ooh, I did get out of it though.
Thank you for the bits.
See, I was just reading it, and it was like.
Oh no, more magic. Heal. Nice, you healed through it. We only have 1 health left, so. Yeah, so you got to get more hits in on this guy.
Yeah, I gotta move faster.
You're using up too much health. Well, I see you getting like I see windows where you could be hitting, and you're being
Yeah,
more
I'm not,
conservative.
yeah.
Easter Bunny, how you doing, man? I was just about to say hello. Thank you for the hairdo likes. It's a little. I just got out of the shower, so it's kind of like hurt and neat. No Harry Potter spoilers, please. Are you serious?
Been like 20 years.
I mean, I guess we're kind of are talking around shit, but
Yeah.
I think we might end up spoiling Harry Potter, dog.
Did.
I think we did. No, we didn't actually. We just said the big sad
Oh, the
and
big
stuff
sad.
like that. I always get the Midnight Potter runs after reading book 7. Oof, I bet. I feel like 4 was really a book of 2 halves, very upbeat, inconsequential Olympics-like action, and super dark plot, heavy finale. Yeah.
I remember, and I think Michael Gambon is a wonderful actor. Like, he's brilliant, but I could not get over him in 4 yelling at Harry Potter. I was just like, Richard Harris was so perfect as Dumbledore, and
Yeah.
Michael Gambon I thought was great in 3. but
Yeah.
they also barely used him. And then, like, the first scene of the Goblet of Fire movie is Dumbledore just, like, grabbing and shaking Harry. Like, I don't know, Michael. I don't know if that's the right choice.
Oh, my God. What was I going to say? Yeah, I feel like the first 2 books are kind of just kids' books, right?
Yeah,
Probably
3's
1,
where it gets
2,
a little
and-
more, like, pre-teeny. Like, 3 feels like a lot of, like young adult. Like, 1 and 2 feel like children's books.
Yeah.
3 feels like a young adult novel.
Right.
4 is the one where it's like
6, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. Right?
6, 4, 5, 3,
1, 2.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell between
1 and 2. Yeah, I'm kind of
One's
just
cool
saying
'cause it
3.
introduces so much.
What?
but
Yeah,
2
one literally brings us into the series,
Yeah.
introduces all of these concepts and things to us, the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, that was the beauty of the series. It grew with its audience for sure.
Absolutely,
And,
yeah.
and if only I could have also been one of those people. Like I read it all in 1 year. What, last year or 2 years ago? And I had a great time doing that. And it was kind of fun still, even if you're not like of the age when it came out or whatever for it to be the best. I was gonna do his bullshit. Even if you're not in that situation, I still feel like it's fun to grow. It's fun to see like this thing grow.
Yeah.
Over a year's time of reading it or whatever, you know? And they kind of get to the point where you're like, oh shit, I can't just like crush through. Like the first 2 books, you can just crush through them in fucking no time. Like it takes like a week maybe if you're very casually reading, right? Whereas the other stuff is like, oh, now I'm like reading a novel. Okay.
Right.
Timper Kieran, all right, man. Holy shit, still rocking that Monster Hunter, huh? I was 6 when the first one came out and was in high school when the last one came out. I grew up with it. That's crazy. That's amazing. It's got to be awesome. And so much fun to have the movies there, too, just kind of as a keepsake, it feels like, more than anything else. You know what I mean? Just kind of, they're more there to just be like, you know, oh, did you like these books? Now you can just enjoy these movies. Like, unfortunately, none of them are mine. Like, none of them are in just like incredible, brilliant works or anything, except for arguably the third one. I think is quite good, quite good. But they're all just they all hold it down. Like none of them are bad, you know. None of them are bad films. I knew he's gonna do that. He's always gonna like smash your face in as soon as he's done, like to add insult to injury after he does that bullshit to you. Ooh, I wouldn't go for 2 ever. I would never do 2 hits on him. I think what you want to do, nice, way to avoid the fuck out of that. 'Cause that's what's killing you there. If you can start avoiding that. New one looks great, hated the first one. Fantastic Beasts is, I did not like that at all. It was very, very
I'll
bad.
see the new one. I give him full chance to like.
I was like bored.
Yeah.
Lexi and I watched it here, and I was just like, when I was just checking my watch. I was just like, when is this gonna end?
The bad guy is a giant CGI ball.
Yeah, it was
nothing.
just very. The CGI was too much, and there just wasn't any. It just didn't feel like it was necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like again, what I loved about going back to Rogue One, I loved that Rogue One like gave
Filled a
itself
gap that mattered, yeah.
It gave
Which,
itself
like,
some really strong
yeah.
purpose
Which like Solo doesn't do.
Yeah,
But,
Solo
like,
does not do that at all. And I do think if you're going to do a side story, it's a lot better. And that's one of my arguments for why I wasn't super hot on Solo.
Right.
Was just because it was like, yeah, it just felt unnecessary. I guess I was curious how he met Lando and how he met Chewie. But besides that, I
My
didn't really
thing-
care about
and I think we're
any
still in a no-
filling
yeah.
any other gaps in, you
And
know?
I think we're still in a non-spoiler for Solo. It's still the first
Yes,
week.
we're not spoiling
But I will
Solo.
say, like, yes.
Oh, spoiler alert, he meets Chewie. Like, it's this fucking Han Solo origin
I'm just saying
story.
I don't want to say anything. I want to confirm that we shouldn't say anything specific. But what I liked was that, like, I expected everything in the movie, to be like a big wink to the audience. And I actually thought they did a really nice job of like everything. It was very well plotted, and everything just like flowed, and it was fun. And I felt like if you had never seen another Star Wars movie, you would have just thought it was a fun action movie, that you weren't missing anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't pandering, which I expected
Yeah.
it to be. So that's might have skewed my appreciation.
I think I was more bored by like the action sequences in it. They just weren't compelling in any way, or like all the shit in the park and stuff.
There's nothing to care about. There was
Yeah,
no-
I think it was more that than really like acting or anything like that. It was
I
just
love
like
the characters.
long
I like that we have like an
CGI as
Yeah.
fuck action sequences that I'm just kind of not. I'm just like getting bored by watching all of these fucking
Right.
movies that have them, you know? Because now it's like, oh, see, I don't watch Harry Potter for the action sequences. Yeah, that's the thing, but Fantastic Beasts was like
lots of them.
60% action sequences that were really boring to me. Like that's what I'm saying. I think that if they spent less time with the CGI action sequences and more time on just developing interesting plot and character, I would have liked that movie more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and
like I don't watch Harry Potter movies for the action sequences either, so we don't need, you know, that. You know, like
Yeah.
then
just wasn't-
yeah, there was just too much of that.
Like the characters were cool. Like I like Newt as a character. I like all four of the main characters.
Sure, yeah.
They had nothing. They were not. They had no antagonist worthy of making them. Like a protagonist is only as good as the main protagonist.
Right.
There wasn't an antagonist in this movie.
Right.
I mean, there was, but like, wasn't Colin Farrell? Wasn't the Orb of Nothingness? Was it the weird religious lady? Like, it's just like.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch the next one. I'll always probably watch them, but especially watching it. I think if you're starved for more Potter, then you're gonna probably like it more. And I think like after doing, I like we watched it after a year of reading the books and watching the movies, and it does not hold a fucking candle to the world of the movies and stuff. Just felt like a cash grab, which Solo kind of has. You know what I mean? They brought such life to the extended universe, and I got the same feeling watching the movie as I did reading the books for the first time. All right, well, that's good.
If it gave it to you,
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Holden says average dragon maid. How you doing, man? All right, we'll stop talking about opinions. It pisses people off. I love the political side of American magic. I have to go
Oh yeah,
back
no matter
and like.
who you are or what you are, nomad is the dumbest fucking word anyone has ever come up with.
Nomad?
That's what the American
Yeah.
muggles are. I don't care how much you liked it or didn't like it. Universal truth, nomad is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Nomad?
That's what they call muggles in America. No magic. You're a nomad.
I don't think it's that bad.
Stupid.
That's not. I don't know if that's my problem.
Well, it's mine.
Well, that makes sense. Like it's like nomad. You know what I mean?
But nomad is like.
Yes, I agree with nomad. It's fucking stupid.
Is nomad a conflation of two other words?
No, but it just sounds like nomad.
I mean, nomad is a cool word.
Yeah.
No hyphen madge.
Okay. I just don't even remember. I think the whole thing too is like you're talking about what happened in that movie, and I cannot tell you what
And you
happened
just
in
seen
that movie.
static and white noise.
I
or
don't.
whatever, mean.
It really was fine. But you know, I'll always like check out what they do. It just felt like they, you know, it kind of like how Solo kind of felt. Honestly, it felt a little bit cash grabby. You know, just a little bit. I also just think that for Solo should have come out during the holiday season. We just fucking did a big Star Wars movie. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there needs to be one a year. Personally.
no, at
It's
all.
like, so
They need
my
to.
whole thing with it is that like we can argue the merits of like when they release them and how many they should release, and it's like, yeah, I can argue all day why there should not be a Han Solo movie, but they made one,
Right.
so I'm not gonna sit there.
I'm
and
not
be
gonna
like, but they
argue
should,
it,
like,
and I
it
did
exists,
enjoy
you know,
I did enjoy the nods. I enjoyed Solo's action sequences for the most part, but I will say this: when they were invading a Empire base for the second time, spoiler alert, but it's not that big of a spoiler, in the film, I just thought to myself, I'm getting sick of seeing this in Star Wars movies. I'm just getting bored with it. Like, it is the same fucking thing. We're going to disguise ourselves or whatever. We're going to sneak into an Empire base. We need to get some kind of cargo, and we got to shoot our way out because everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, you've not only already done this once in this movie, but I've seen this in fucking a Star Wars movie like 8 times before this.
I guess, but like also that's like a heist movie staple, and so I like you totally have a valid point. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, it was a
It's
thought
like,
that I had
I
that
felt like I was watching Ocean's 11 more than I was watching,
Right.
sequel to A New Hope.
it was a passing thought that I had, that I didn't realize like how much I actually cared about the thought until I started talking about it with Jake for a bonus episode of Wizard and the Bruiser. But I'm like, you know what? We got to move on. We got to move past the Kurosawa and move forward with concepts or sequences. You know what I mean? That's why, and I don't want to get into I really hate to bring this up because people are going to fucking start going crazy. But that's why I liked that weird War of Attrition slow chase sequence in Last Jedi.
Me too.
Because it was a different thing in a Star Wars movie. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whether it was completely inconsistent in some way or whatever it is that people don't like about it, it was just like it was a new thing. It was a new thought in these movies that are filled with a lot of similar kind of sequences. You know what I mean? For better or for worse. I was gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Good shit, bud. It was great. See? Yeah, different doesn't make it good, okay? Yeah,
See,
but
almost thing is that just because it's new, it's not automatically.
but
good,
I thought it was.
still
I enjoyed
can
it.
be.
I enjoyed
I
it
liked
though.
it. Like,
I enjoyed it though. Yeah, I also enjoyed it, but it was.
I don't like it just because it's new.
Yeah, exactly. Like compounded by the fact that it's also, oh, this is a new thing. Same with Rogue One, with spoiler alert, everybody fucking dying was not only a new thing, but a cool thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. You're doing way better with your conserving of Estes.
Momo says, see that I didn't. But that's the difference, Momo. I'm not telling you that you're not allowed to not like something, and you're telling me I'm stupid for liking it. That's the difference in how we're arguing. You're allowed
Drink.
to not like any movie you don't want to like.
There's other things that can happen in that universe is all. Yes. Stop calling women on Twitch thoughts. It's problematic language feeding into shitty behavior. Just saying that.
Who said that? Oh, Easter Bunny.
What are thoughts again?
But don't say it.
Well, I'm not calling anybody a thought.
No.
I'm going to look it up. Damn, really? I thought you had it. I was trying not to get all whatever.
I was feeling really good for a minute there, too.
This is your cross to bear. Whoa, I never said you couldn't like Last Jedi. I just disagree with your opinion. There you go. What guys call girls in schools that send out nudes and porn of themselves. Acronym for that hoe over there.
Oh,
Is a thought.
gotcha.
A thought is also a thing that happens in your head
Different word.
when you're watching a movie.
We're talking about it later.
Welcome back to the stream.
What is going on in the stream today?
Sorry, yeah, well, it's because I brought fucking stupid Star Wars up again, and this literally happens every time. It's been an interesting week of opining about different things, and I feel like it gets people heated. I got heated yesterday when Final Fantasy King 9 Final Fantasy King 9 was like, the combat in Kingdom Hearts 2 is by far better than the combat in Final Fantasy 15. And that made me very mad.
I can see that being a thing.
And that's so
worth being upset
stupid.
about.
That's so stupid. That's so dumb. They get mad at that. I actually got mad at that. I got so pissed off. Well, the reason why I got pissed off, though, thank you so much, Burrito Explosion. Thank you for the bits. The reason why I got so mad was because I was like, I said, give me your specific argument for why that is true. Because I'm tired of just hearing these like shitty statements.
Give
And I'm like, I
specific
need your
reasons.
argument for why that is true. And then I got back from, the argument back was, I have never played Final Fantasy 15, but I have seen Momo play it before, and I just don't think it's for me. And that is when I get back, I'm like, okay, that is why, there you go. So you gotta stop saying shit like that when it's just not possible to be true. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just not possible to be true. You haven't actually played the game. I have. I put like 100 fucking hours into Final Fantasy 15, and I've gruelingly put 60 hours into Kingdom Hearts. It feels like 1,000,000. It is horrible. That game is. I'm sorry, everybody, cover your ears. Fuck that game. Fuck that. The combat is trash. It's so angry. Flames on the side of my face. And especially the combat. If I were to say something nice about Kingdom Hearts 2, it would have nothing to do with the combat. It would have everything to do with, you know, the story, the characters, the... I should be putting 60 hours into Truck Sims. The characters, there's things to like about Kingdom Hearts.
Sure.
The world building, you know. I won't pick up FF15 again until all the DLC is out. I really enjoyed that game. I thought that was a really fun, solid action RPG. And especially, too, having the combat being so similar to the combat in Kingdom Hearts, to the Kingdom Hearts series, but clearly, like, years later, like 2 decades later, or whatever the fuck it is, a decade later. Told you, man, I warned you, but you did it to yourself. I damn respect you going through the whole thing. Thank you. And I will be beating that game next week, you fucks. So come watch me hate it. Is this... This is an optional boss in the DLC. This is not. This is the final boss of the DLC. He's very hard. He's probably might be the hardest boss in the game. Depends on your play style. Depends on your build. I think it's probably a better boss for a Dex character. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'd love to be able to.
Oh, that's what I did last week. I beat Celeste on stream.
Yeah.
Which ruled. Have you
What's
seen
Celeste?
Celeste? I'll have to show you Celeste. It's true. Watching you play Kingdom Hearts 2 does not match my experience, but I played it when I was 13. Exactly. I've never encountered the true power of nostalgia until I played Kingdom Hearts 2 and watched people's reactions to it, as I clearly demonstrated how fucking god awful that game is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people still being like, no, it's a good game. No, it's good. I'm like, how is anything about what I just showed you good? The big thing with Kingdom Hearts 2 and F15 and is the combat in Kingdom Hearts 2 broke down all the cool things in Kingdom Hearts down to basically straight melee. Yeah. Have you checked out Wizard of Legend? I think you'd get a blast with it. I have looked at it. I'm interested in playing it. I'm not a big roguelike person, though, and I think that's probably what's going to keep me from getting into that game. But all of your complaints with Kingdom Hearts 2 are so accurate, like, we can't deny it. It's a bad game, but the story's amazing. Exactly, Momo, 100%. And I'm not going to sit here and just be like, everything about it's terrible. Like, no, that's not true. And in fact, by the way, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks cool, and I think I might play it, because it looks great. It looks really good. Cool. And you know, and I think that
just happened, by the way.
And I think that they have come, like, I mean, games have come a long way since Kingdom Hearts 2. You know what I mean? I like as a child, but I also liked Rugrats golfing. Thank you. So we're about an hour in, and this was my fear, right? This was my fear, was that you would get psyched out by this guy. He's a real tough guy.
I mean, I'm doing good. I keep making stupid mistakes. I should have healed. I had 8 Estuses left, and like
you had so much
off,
Estus.
Like a quarter of his life left.
Yeah.
Like I was playing that right. I just didn't heal when I should have.
We had so much left.
Easter Bunny has a lot of emotional ups and downs.
Bullshit,
my journey.
Jared. Hacks are killing Jared, says Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny, by the way, will always be on your side.
Okay.
He's saying that was bullshit what happened to you.
Oh, thank you.
I still don't know what roguelikes are. Roguelikes are this. Roguelikes are essentially, you always start from the very beginning every single time. Usually it's randomized. I don't want to hear about heat, guys. Memo in Arizona, of course, deals with it, and it's going to be 107 this weekend in Arizona.
That's disgusting.
Banjo-Kazooie was a great game. Probably would rage like crazy playing it these days.
I enjoyed playing Banjo-Kazooie in the beginning of Uncharted 4.
Yes, that was fun. By the way, wanted to bring that up as well. I beat The Lost Legacy 2 nights ago. It was a lot of fun.
Rules.
It's a very fun game. I loved their little take on a tiny open world in the 4th chapter. That was really cool. Oh, you're gonna die to that guy. That'd have been funny. Right, everybody? Would that have been funny?
Enjoy the game.
Damn, 2 Estes down just right off the bat. Roguelikes are games where you play through, and when you die, you start over, but you keep something from the last run, so it gets easier every run. But then also,
Was that like Dynasty?
it also randomizes
Sword or
usually too.
something?
It's usually procedurally generated, so it's never the same every time you play it. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't like the repetition very much. I enjoyed Rogue Legacy a lot. Man, baby, Xborks with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, man. Anybody wants to sub to this channel, please click that sub button. It's $5 for the month. You get the emote and you support this stream. Also, if you'd like to donate, I split all of my donations with guests. Maybe you're waiting for Jared to beat Manus, which would be a good time to do it probably. If you'd like to donate to the stream today, I would greatly appreciate it. Usually, I pretty much just give Jared whatever we get unless we get a shitload of money. So if you'd like to donate to support Jared, to support me, I'd greatly appreciate it. We need to, he got wine earlier to help pay back for the wine. He's probably going to take some drunken, stumbly cab home or something. It's going to be disgusting later, so you can pay for that as well. Looks like leading to the left is better than leading to the right. Have you tried that? Just switching direction on him a little bit?
It always feels like I can't get ahead of him that way.
Oh, okay. But if you've tried it, then. But look, you're like dodging fully his bullshit. See? Oh, that would have been a good heal time, actually. See? Oh, that's way better, bud. You gotta heal.
Oh, jeez, I had no idea where my life bar was.
I was like, that's a good heal time.
Tell me to heal when I've got like 70%.
I'm trying not to, because you've been sort of more on it, so I've tried not to.
All right.
You know how Jared isn't winning? He's using a shield. Ah, interesting. Well, this is our tanky run. Dark Souls is kind of a rogue-like. Each area is a rogue-like segment. You get a little bit further each attempt. It's a little easier to swallow, though. Imagine if you died in Dark Souls and woke up in the jail cell every time. Exactly. Yeah, I just don't like starting all the way back at the beginning. I'm like, ugh, I gotta fight through. I mean, it's not very much different from, like, Nintendo games I get, like platformers and stuff, but I don't know. That just annoys me. I remember fighting the Capra Demon, and now we're here, right?
Memories.
They grow up so fast. I agree, Burrito Explosion.
Man, I was angry at the Capra Demon.
Yes, you were. I
I
one-shotted.
think that might have been the angriest I ever got in this game. As much as Ornstein Smo is hard
He's a
and
bad. It's
infuriating.
such an annoying. It's such a frustrating boss fight when you first do it, because it's a long run to get there.
Yep.
And then you pretty much either live or die. You either live or you die immediately.
Right.
I'm so bored of every game in my Steam library in between jobs, so can't really get anything new. Man, that's why I love those go-to games. I played a little Overwatch last night. I saw the ladies playing Overwatch for Lady Death Squad as well. What else? I guess kind of PUBG, even though I don't really play it off stream very much, but I would totally play it if I was like bored of other games. How were you digging BlazBlue last night? I think Koala finally gateway drugged me into anime fighters. It is. I had a great time. I hopped in with Koala and Lunacite. I mean, it's one of those situations where I really don't know what I'm doing. So Koala was, for the most part, destroying me, kind of, which is fine. Like I'm completely cool with that. But Lunacite and I were like had some more like even-ish games, but I was just picking random ass people too. I think I got a game on Koala actually once. Super fun. Yeah, I think leading to the left's better, right? And yeah, just moving to the always kind of boom, and then just one hit, never go for two, and just chip them away. Good shit. And when he freaks out, you might just want to try to like kind of get out of it. Way better, dude. He will jump away like that, so that's a little annoying. Still an Overwatch fan, absolutely. If we fight this weekend, I'm just going to be free. Yeah, for sure. I need a new game to get obsessed with. I'm so bored of everything right now. Yeah, I don't have a game I'm obsessed with, which is a bummer. Yeah. Dude, so much better. Yeah, that's his bullshit.
He's able to roll away from it.
Ooh, armor at risk. Fuck. But you can repair it, I think, at the bonfire. Alrighty. Probably want to get a heal in now. Ooh. That's fine. State of K2 pretty good. Yeah, God of War was definitely really, really strong. Really, really strong. And that was like my last game. I was like, yes, I have a free day. I'm just going to play God of War. You know what I mean?
It's been fun.
Yeah. My bunny ears are itching. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. You said have you made it to, let's see. Is there a marker where you might be able to tell me without being too obvious? And definitely spoilers are no bueno in this.
Yeah, for sure.
There is some cool, man. There is a moment in that game about halfway through that is so cool. I'm excited for you.
I might not even be there. I feel like.
No, you're not there. Have you kind of are you like in that kind of big area with the bridge, with the water?
Yeah,
like that's
I've
kind of the
done
hub,
that. I've
right?
done the hub. I've been to the first offshoot of the hub.
Okay.
To be non-spoilery.
Great. Okay, cool. So, and have you done that?
Yes, and I've done all that.
That is, by the way, that first offshoot is
Yeah.
probably the worst section of the game.
It was a little annoying. It
was a little tedious.
I liked it.
Everything else
but,
is
yeah.
fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Because this game's breaking you slowly. That's why. Okay, I will say this. At the end of the day, you're not going to want to hear this. But this is an optional boss.
Beating them all.
Not necessary
Beating everybody.
to beat the game. I guess you could go... The other thing you could go do is maybe kill Gwendolyn. Hopefully get enough souls to, like, get a 1 level. And come back. If you need a break, you have other things to do.
I didn't go anywhere, so we have to go back anyway.
Yeah. Just gonna bone it.
Yeah.
I know a moment you're talking about, Holden, and yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, everybody knows the moment if you've done it. For sure. Everyone knows, you know what I mean? It's that
Yeah,
kind of
so
thing.
I haven't had a moment. I mean, there's plenty of cool moments, but, like,
Yes.
I haven't had one of those yet.
That game is really strong, and you are now done with with probably the worst, arguably the only kind of annoying section.
Yeah, and I still liked it fine. It was just kind of like, it was an evening of, like, going. It was an evening of what felt like a fetch quest, playing through that whole section.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very oversimplification of it, but
It's the moment where Kratos discovers his sexuality and grows as a human and a friend? Absolutely. Fuck, did I miss Manus? Nope, you did not miss Manus. I mean, technically you
are
sort of did.
right in the middle of it.
I think it was the mask.
I don't know.
You don't have the souls. You need the souls. Pop a soul or something, or kill a guy. Yeah, you do. You have some souls. Soul of a proud knight. 3,000. I don't know if you needed all that. What are you gonna do with it? Well, you can't level up, right? It's repair, right? Go repair. Yo, shit. It was just the mask, maybe? That was the problem? Mask of the Father?
How do you tell?
It had an arrow, on the main screen, it had like an arrow pointing down. See? Yeah, why not? You have the souls to do it. Paired this Y as well. All right, ripping through the day in the best fucking way, ladies and gentlemen. We are rocking through this Sprint Friday. It is 3:05. We've got till 5, right? Because we'll take a little time off. 5:30.
See how we're doing.
5:30. Yeah.
I will be very embarrassed.
If you spend the next 2.5 hours fighting this one boss,
Yeah.
I mean, This is the, you
We
know,
might take a break. I don't want to. We're gonna beat him.
Yeah.
It will happen.
but you're gonna
We
go
might
maybe
go-
fight Gwendolyn real
maybe,
quick,
yeah,
and
we
then
might go like douse a little water in the eyes. You know how.
yeah, do the whole thing, right, and then come back. It's always so weird when I sleep until very close to the start of stream.
This is
And I'm just
your
in.
morning.
This is my whole day. Like when Jackanese is over, I'm gonna be in a different state, and I'm just done. And Lexi's not even here. Everyone will kind of leave probably around like 10, and I'm just here. I guess I'll just play some more BioShock. Play some more. Finish watching that crazy documentary Pop Idols about Japanese idol girls. Which is fascinating. New Kanye album? Is it out? What do we do, though? What do we do, though? How do we negotiate the Kanye at this point? I don't know if I can support.
I think I'm gonna be into the
Oh, yeah? You don't think you'll be blasting out the cons?
I'm gonna be.
The yayas?
I'm not gonna do it.
Thank you, Brad, for your patronage if you're watching this. We listen to it and appreciate it. Okay. We separate the art from the artist. Okay. I definitely won't be financially supporting it. It's hard to do, though. I mean, it's rap. It's the guy's opinions. He's not saying things on it that's things.
Well, if I didn't think that he was doing what he's doing actively for the attention to support his art.
Going to the right again.
Instinct, my man.
I'm not the game. Okay?
I can't tell you apart anymore.
Sign of Justice. I just saw that. Thank you so much, man. I will mail out your T-shirt pretty soon here. Thank you so much, me droogie. All me wizard bruiser droogies out there. There you go. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, in this case, it might be a little difficult to separate the art from the artist, especially if one of his tracks is like, slavery was a choice. Slavery. Is there any song on there that's like, slavery was a choice? It makes me moist when I think about how it was a choice. You know what I'm saying? So you got any fucking songs like that on there?
This is weird. Usually I feel like you're mad at me for like, a little bit woke, so I feel like
I
every
think
time
I just woke up
every time I
hungover
bring
and with
in-
a headache.
every time I bring in my social justice warrior stance, you're always just like,
Nah. It didn't have an opinion for a size option for a size T-shirt though. You will be getting a follow-up Patreon message. Just listen to the album instead of assuming shit. But he actually said that. He said slavery is a choice. You don't remember that? I'm not assuming anything. I heard a dude say it. I can't stand Kanye. He's never a fan, but now. I've loved his music for a long time, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time with the guy these days. Yeah, no problem, Sign Justice. You'll get a message. I do remember that, period. Yeah, please. I hope we all can. I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, people won't let me enjoy Woody Allen anymore, all right? So I'm coming for your Kanye, okay? That's actually the real truth. I did assume it? No, I didn't assume it. He said slavery was a choice. I did not assume that. Of course, I was joking about it being on the album. I was using humor as a way to create a provocative message to you all. So anyways, I don't know. It is nice, though, that he didn't make a big stupid-ass deal about this album like he did the last one. Oof. Sorry, I am fucking on it today. I don't know what it is. I should have put some bourbon in this coffee. Let's have some bourbon in a little bit, huh? Maybe that's what you need. Let's start with bourbon. Let's start with bourbon. I think we need to get crazy today. Oh, what's happening, Entrapment? How you doing? The Woody Allen joke was good. Thank you. I should make a stand-up bit out of that. Chat is majorly controversial today. There you go. I'm into it.
If you're a Star Wars fan, Chad,
It's interesting how much I've learned about, like, just from this small ecosystem, how differently people can see media.
yes.
And everyone can kind of be right. You know what I mean?
Right, which is scary.
And it's kind of interesting to honestly, all of that shit aside, you know, like all the bullshit aside, hot takes and tepid rankings, all of that aside, like honestly, you can fucking like whatever album you want to like and be cool with it, and at the same time, like I may finally be at my breaking point with that dude, to be honest with you, to really enjoy his art personally. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I've been a fan of his for a long time, but it's been kind of difficult. You know, he's making it real hard for me these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so it's hard for me to sit there and be like, cool, man, rip a rap it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, people are teaching me a lot about you know, just talking about something so silly as the ranking of the Star Wars movies. You know what I mean? Like. You just get such an interesting perspective on what people value in terms of when they watch stuff. You know what I mean? Like the argument with Fantastic Beasts, like I can't get past those like action sequences, like you said, right? And you know, and that's like a non-issue for someone else.
Right.
And I think that's fascinating shit. And then Lunasite can't get past certain inconsistencies that I just don't even see.
Right.
And I think it just goes to show why, you know, different races and cultures hate each other. You know what I mean? Right, everybody? Is anyone else pissed off by the lack of sleeve art for the singles? How up yourself do you have to be to make the file icon the cover art? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, you're live. It's almost like we're all different people with different opinions and can all agree that we're all different but still enjoy life and embracing our differences. Seems neat. Absolutely.
Except that people don't embrace it. It's just
Yeah. Oh, coming at you live from the Psych Ward, home to souls of the darkest variety. What's up, Lone Star Kate? How are the Psych Ward patients treating you today? Speaking of Harry Plopper, did any here read the Edge Chronicle books as a kid teen? Was that the thing about the kids trying to do edging with each other sexually? Does anyone listen to Pogo and saw what happened with him yesterday? No. Who's Pogo? I feel like such an old man. I did much lately. It's been single player stuff and fighting games now. Oh, talked about what we're gaming on, what we're enjoying. Oh, okay. Well, I was never a Pogo fan anyways, so Instant 3-play. Sounds like a real bad time. Patients are good. Well, not good, but you know.
but be in it. I'm saying we're gonna try this one more time, and if it doesn't work,
We'll go kill Gwendolyn.
Yes.
Also, well, this is another thing you're not going to hear me say. If you find the dog, you can summon the dog.
I'm not summoning, but I do
Okay.
want to find the dog.
Yeah, well, I just looking for the dog in here is so boring and
Yes.
tiring. I don't know who Pogo is, but supposedly he's now bi-curious. Can we say damage control much? That dick. Interesting. Let me just look. I bet this guy looks like a real shithead. So let me just look him up really fast. I bet he looks real dumb because of the name. I'm just getting
Summon
pogo
Doggo.
sticks.
Blue Vitriol, we do not summon in this playthrough of Dark Souls.
We do not summon.
But I would like to find the dog just to find the dog.
Oh, yeah, he's just whatever. Ghostmane? I can check it out. Separating the art from the artist is very difficult in today's culture.
Yeah,
And
I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I used to
Yeah.
100% believe that.
100% believe
But
that. It's
now,
getting harder,
The way
though.
with social media works, everything is intertwined.
Yeah, everything
It's
is
like-
kind of connected. I mean, under those pretenses, we would all be of the opinion that Roseanne should not have gotten her show canceled, which I think most people, I don't know, I hate that, I don't want to open this up because I'm scared of the opinions of the internet at this point,
Yes.
but I would think most people would agree that was a good decision made by ABC. You know what I'm saying?
I
And-
I'm someone who liked Roseanne. I literally finished the original series, Roseanne, that I started before the
Yeah.
drama.
I liked it.
The day before.
Really?
All this money.
I was liking it. Lexi and I were watching it. We were enjoying it.
Well, that's the thing. I started watching it now because I wasn't going to watch the new series. Because I felt like the platform should not be given power.
Right.
And she stupid herself out of that series. I was like, oh, cool, now I can watch it. Because it's not going to benefit her at all.
I get separate shit, which sucks because I know Chinatown would be my favorite film, but Polanski can go die in a tire fire. Yeah, I still love the films of Roman Polanski, right? Like, I don't know what to do about that one. So, anyways, we talked about this on here. If it wasn't a part of Disney Corp, then it would be different. Ah, true. Would it be different?
But
I don't know if it would. Would that really change it just because it's part of Disney? I don't know if that really makes a difference for me. Or you just mean that she wouldn't have been fired if it was with someone else? I don't know. I didn't know Roseanne was a real person until this week. I thought Rosie O'Donnell was the real person. Roseanne was the character. Captain Paradox, that's amazing, dude. This chat is so lit the fuck up right
a lot
now
in chat
with a
today.
brew of controversial statements while you struggle with this boss in such a way. HBO wouldn't cancel a show? I think they would, dude. I don't know, man.
here's what I say.
I don't think they'd pick up that show to begin with, to be honest with you.
Here's what I say. Take the sticks.
Yeah.
And open a bottle of wine.
Okay.
And then let's go fight Gwendolyn.
Okay. I love How High. How High was phenomenal. That applies to oranges. Kanye stated a wrong opinion. The guy from Lost Prophet sexually exploited children. Oh, yeah. You can't compare those two things. Yeah. I suppose I will have some hair of the dog. Let me just try my own hand at Manus. I'll just die. I will die myself if, take a step away. Yeah, but I think it's kind of interesting where if you, all right, take away the fact that you like his music. And this is where I think the interesting thought comes in. If you didn't care about his music, you would have totally written him off by now, right? You would have said, no one should, like, this guy's a piece of shit. Saying something like slavery is a choice is not cool. Man, baby, Chris Mango, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I think you would just be like, fuck that guy. And you know, and have that opinion about people who, you know, listen to the music too. I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. Whereas because you like the music, you're able to give him a little bit more. Same with Woody Allen for me. I'm sadly a little bit more able to be like, but because I like his shit. And then I see other people. Yo, what's up, Michael Lopriore? How you doing, man? But then you see other, you see other people being like, fuck Woody Allen. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like his movies. So it's easier to say that. That's all I'm saying. Michael Lopriori, how you doing? And I think that's what's interesting about fandom, appreciation, and related to the personal kind of shittiness of people. Yo, what's up, Michael? How you doing? Is this the remaster? No, this is not the remaster because Jared's doing a blind playthrough of this game. I am literally just placeholding this right now. I'm just placeholding this right now. And he started playing it before the remaster came out. I am playing the remaster, though. I started a mage build. Yeah, this guy sucks, dude. I do not like this fight. It's hard to even tank him. Disaster Artist was a lot of fun.
Given a heavy sentence, get away with it.
I feel like there's got to be a better way to fight this guy.
I mean, so good the first time today.
And the last time, remember, you almost beat him the very first try.
Yeah. Literally, no one's defending Kanye and his shitty statements, you know, but the man has other things to say that I can't support. Like when he said, it's not black and white, there are gray areas.
Yeah.
Yes, there are gray areas.
Right. But if you didn't like his music, you would just be like, fuck that guy. More of that. I give him more leeway because I like his stuff. Exactly. I think that's the interesting part. It's like, how do we negotiate that? You know what I'm saying? And what bums me out is when I see on Facebook people just being like, his movies fucking suck, fuck him. You know, I'm just like, he's a really good film. Man, baby, what's happening, Arsenal? Thank you so much for the dude. Subs coming in like crazy right now.
You should get into the issues more often.
Me? Who says that?
I'm saying because you're getting a lot of subs.
Oh, yeah, right. I don't think it's because of that. I don't think anybody's happy about that happening right now. Like old man Mahoney.
How do we escape this?
Yeah, I feel like old man Mahoney with his shitty opinions that no one thinks is fun. So he kind of takes a second there. I just hate this. It's just not a fun fight. And that does a lot, actually. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I feel like his attacks have different. There's no way this is true.
Have a different what?
Like sometimes his big like slammy attack will devastate me, and other times it just like takes off a little bit. So
It's just based on how much stamina you have at that moment. Because your stamina is getting tanked like crazy. Essentially, your stamina is like the place. I don't know why I did that. I'm dead. I'm dead! Samus is problematic, harmful to others, and he does not apologize to them, so I can't support him. There you go.
I just take issue with people who immediately refuse to listen to an album because there is nothing else to say anymore. It's like having an opinion on a game combat system for a game you've never played before. Which is
kind of, but I'm saying I'm protesting. But maybe I can protest a person by not listening to his music,
and
right?
not contributing. I mean,
Not contributing
we
to
do
it.
live in a capitalist society. Like that's how you protest. Is
I vote with my dollar. I don't have an opinion on his music. I have an opinion on him, and that affects my ability to listen to his music.
A shitty control
probably
system does not like help or hurt.
The shitty control system in Kingdom Hearts 2
Marginalized
didn't
people.
say anything about black people, okay? That's the difference, all right?
Fucking Gwendolyn. Let's get out of
Go
this
back into
political
the-
stuff
go
and
back
let's go murder a trans
All right.
person
No
in
political
this
stuff
game.
until we fight Manus again. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. Liked Neo. I found it much easier than a Souls game, though. Yes and no. The DLC for Neo is out of control. Out of control. I accidentally consumed a Firekeeper soul. Am I screwed forever? No. You're just not going to get Estus plus, like... You're just not going to get one Estus upgrade. It did, though. I don't think it's any coincidence that the Heartless are all black. Game is disgusting. Fuck, maybe you're right. Maybe I should never play Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix ever again for the rest of my life, Tommy. That's it. After I beat it next Thursday, I'm never going, at a protest, I will never play Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix ever again. as a sign of protest. All right, no more politics. Protest Kingdom Hearts. Hashtag protest Kingdom Hearts in chat if you agree. Disney is racist. Tommy said it. Damn. Not even for charity, you monster. Disney is racist confirmed 100%.
How? Why?
I feel like the other in Orlando.
Oh, she's
Man, baby, Lone Star Kate with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much.
Where am I going?
Wouldn't be surprised to see a Song of the South World in fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 disgusting game.
Bored.
Thank you so much for the bits, Unicorns for all. Concerning supporting problematic bays, Stanley Kubrick is a famous torturer of actors. The fuck if he's the best filmmaker of all time. Yeah. Also, I think
Little
that.
different.
Yeah, I think that that is not as bad, right, as say Bill Cosby or whatever. You know what I mean? Or like, yeah, like Cosby. Like, I'm not ever gonna listen to his stand-up again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though it's not about raping women, I'm just not gonna do it because that's how I protest that. But how do I negotiate the Woody Allen situation?
I've not gone here. Should I find
You can go that way. I think I was saying I think you should have gone to the other one. You're just gonna beat it first try though to be fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you'll be fine. Just pull that thing. The thing will come back, and then you're gonna push it down twice. Poor Shelly. I agree. Poor Shelly Duvall. Exactly. Sign of justice. God, we're still tired. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. And I had to bring Cosby into it too and shit. I wish I had a race, says the Easter Bunny. No, you do not. It only leads to problems. Same with Kevin Spacey. I love his films, but I'm having a real hard time watching any now. True. I wish I could connect with all you humans. This is your fault, Alden. So I will say also, Wakanda Forever, loved Black Panther.
Yeah.
Go back up to the
Go
thing
back,
and
turn the
push
thing
it.
around.
Yeah, you want it to go down twice.
Yeah. And like super rad Wakanda stuff in Avengers.
Thank you, Cemetery Sadist. I actually got to do page 7 again. Calzones are stupid. Hell yeah.
So just the once.
Twice. I said do it twice.
It wouldn't do it twice.
Oh, it didn't? Okay. You're absolutely on fire on page 7. Thank you so much. Holdnator is my new race. Thank you. I appreciate it. Page 7 was lit this week. Thank you. I've gotten such great feedback from being on page 7. I really appreciate it, everybody. It's really sweet to see. And literally, there was a thread on page 7 that almost made me tear up that was just like, what was your favorite Holden line from the last show?
Oh wow.
And that really meant a lot to me. That was very, very meaningful to me. No, you still got to push it again.
The other way.
Maybe, I guess, the other
You
way.
know, what's fun is we definitely did this.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember we learned that it was, oh, you have to push it down twice. Yeah, it was really sweet. I should have commented on it, but I was ghosting. I was lurking, rather. Today's episode, 7 episode was amazing. I felt good about this last one. I feel like the first one there was something special in the water that day that we did the first one. But, yeah, it's going down. Great. It's going down.
But I'm pushing it back to where it was before.
Oh, and then push it again. There you go. That's the ticket. I just finished the Doom 3 episode. You and Jake were extra lit. Hell yeah. Thank you. God damn it, guys. All right. Thank you so much.
Everybody loves
Especially after all these hot takes coming from me today. You guys are really saying some sweet stuff. I feel like I've done everything to antagonize this chat today, and you guys are being really sweet right now. Jackie was so mad about talking video games. Yeah, we talked. She also really liked Agretsuko, or Agretzko, because the U is silent. And you need to watch Agretzko.
Shit.
It's so good. And it's only, just watch the first episode. It's 15 minutes long. It's 15-minute
Like,
long
you don't have to
episode.
convince me. I just haven't done it yet.
I know. It's just one of those where it's like, because there's so many shows out there, but it's like, oh, why not? This is literally 15 minutes. I can go do something else, and you'll probably end up just like busting through the whole thing. Your guest spots on page 7 almost make up for the loss of Roundtable. I know. I know. It's not over, though. I don't know why Ben said that in this stupid episode. We're going to record more shit as we get, once we're all together and in town. So I don't know why he'd say some shit like that. Holden, I love you. You deserve a good hard jerking from this chat right now. Thank you so much, Unicorns for All. Also, I agree with your political platform. Everyone should have a unicorn. Holden is one of my favorite podcasters. Thank you, Life is Nice. Wow, what is happening right now? Stop it, guys. You're gonna make my fucking bone crank a fucking hot load all over Jared's lap. You bastards. Roundtable's the ultimate Holden platform. Roundtables where Holden can really be peak Holden. I guess that's true. Well, I feel like I'm a different guy. I should call myself something different, like Jerry Clark or something. Because I'm a different dude, I feel like I'm Roundtable. I go into a blackout state and become a different guy. Nice. Sure, I would go for 2 hits there.
Too light.
No, probably like R2. Just hit R2 twice. I didn't hear complaints from Jared already bone cranking. I know. I can't believe he didn't say anything. It's almost like he wants it. I remember these. They'll fuck you up. Wow, you're just tanking this B in apartment 23.
Yeah, still no good with the big one.
Thank you, Koala, for the calm. The big ones you can kind of take, too, at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of lazily fight this fight. The only thing is, you might not want to just... You might not want to do that just because the air... Like, you still want to try to kind of dodge the arrows a little bit because they'll slow you down.
Yeah.
I think you can kind of just run. Even with this shit, you can just run towards her. Try to dodge as much as you... Ooh.
No, she takes a lot.
Speaking of topic change, did Cody come out? Or is it because he is total gaming daddy status that people are going stupid? No, Cody did not come out. See? You got the hit. Get the heal. Now heal immediately. Twice. Alright. Nice. Keep going. Keep running.
Waiting for my stamina.
Oh. Oh, there's a good egg, as my grandma would say. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think Cody's out, is it? Oh, man, plus 5 Estus is so hype. I know, right? We did it right. Yay!
Right.
Jared beat a boss. 2 bosses left. Ugh, I wish Manus didn't exist. I kind of just want you to beat this game so we can move on to Dark Souls 3.
No, we will do it. All right, so.
Hose in the chat. Believe me, I will learn that fucker for obvious reasons. India, horny for the new Street Fighter character. Oh, baby. We did it. And by we, I mean he. It is 3:30, and a boss has been slain. 2 bosses to go. Just 2 to go. 1 will end the game forever. I'm streaming until around 5:30 probably. And then I'll be back at 6 for Japanese.
What's a sunlight blade?
You like my emote? I do like your emote. The GG emote? This is Dark Souls the first. We're skipping Dark Souls 2 for now. We may get to it eventually. But we're skipping it for now. Because I just don't feel like it, to be honest with you.
Let's do the money ones.
I feel like Dark Souls 3 after this. Unless if you feel more strongly, it is up to you. Is there nothing in there? Yeah, it's funny. It's like the only chest there's nothing in. And did you get a ring just now?
I got a bunch of stuff. I got a.
Yeah, that one. I think you got a ring that allows you to change gender. Potentially. Miracles. Honestly, Gwendolyn is such a tragic figure in this game. Like, I feel the motive, you know? What else was he supposed to do?
Yeah, Gwendolyn seems more like the hero than any other.
Yeah.
Like boss god character.
Took me 2 days to be the boss in Dark Souls. Calamity Ring received double damage.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Just to give yourself a challenge, I guess. I don't know if it grants you extra experience or something, but I doubt it.
Alright, I didn't see it.
We'll love to see the struggle on Dark Souls 2, which is the ugly redheaded stepchild of the series, absolutely. It's fun. I'm definitely down. Like if Jared sticks it through, you know, and we keep doing this through the next couple games, it'll probably go Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2. We would eventually get there, unless that Demon Souls remake gets announced, which I'm very much hoping happens at E3 this year. I think it's gonna fucking happen, guys. And if we believe in it, put our hands up in the air for the spirit bomb that is Demon Souls. Oh, Jared's gonna stick it through, says Lone Star Kate. Is Jared staying for Japanese? You for a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, it
Depends.
on when I gotta give somebody this.
I think we'll have, I believe we'll have Madeline too. She hasn't hit me up today. Oh yeah, Jackie actually hit me up. You talk to audience. I'm gonna listen to this.
All right. So, what's up? No Bloodborne sequel prediction. Sorry, just spaced out. I'm really good at talking to chat. Yes, please, Madeline. Jackie's talking right now. Some extra exposure mix with Kratos. I can't even follow what y'all is talking about. Hey, Jared. Hey, Analytus. Antilus. Jared, how's the grandparents? My grandparents are all dead. So they're fine. You're rambling, hitchhiker. I'm rambling. I am made of ramble. And I'm walking into a void where I have no idea. Let's teleport somewhere. Let's get out of this bullshit.
Okay, cool. We'll just make sure to go hard next weekend when I'm there. But yeah, okay, we can just do a shorter one. So.
Yes. We're gonna hop back.
Okay, so it's gonna be a shorter stream. Jackie got a call back, so it's gonna be like hour and a half, I think, instead of 3 hours, unfortunately. But we will be doing Japanese at 6 p.m. It's the fucking apartment upstairs. Get hyped for Jackie. It's not gonna be a super long stream tonight, but we will be doing it, and it will be fun. And apologies for having to cut it off, but Jackie got a callback. So, and by the way, which is good news. And by the way, next weekend I will be in LA. We'll do a big one. It'll be like a fucking in the same room one. It'll be amazing. So get excited for that as well. That is going to be incredible. So unfortunately, it'll be a little bit shorter today, but it will be a big one next week as well. So there you go. Fucking. You got 40,000 souls, so I would go level. What do you need? You need
3,000 more. I bet I can.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you have any? You don't have any souls though, do you? Just go into items. Yeah. Do you? No, but you can go. Oh wow. Pop all of the souls of a hero, and yeah. Let's actually try to get 2 levels. We love it when our faves succeed. Gonna need a handy cam for that stream for extra safety. Absolutely. We also have all of those other souls. What's up, everybody watching today? This wine was a good choice.
Yeah, right. And
It's a good wine, too.
It is a good wine. Nice little Pinot. Chill it. I'm really into chilling my wines lately.
There it is. We've talked about so many different things today. Politics, separating the art from the artist. We've talked about Solo. We talked about everyone needs to see the documentary Pop Idols on Netflix. It's fantastic. I want to try to get Jackie to watch it, but I know that she doesn't like reading movies so much because she's usually like busy doing things.
Sure.
And it is definitely like pretty much, I think it's 100% subtitled because it's Japanese people talking about the thing they like.
Right. Speaking of Japanese movies and subtitles, and not to go back into Star Wars, but I went and saw, and I won't talk about Star Wars, but
Jared?
I saw Rashomon. They
Yeah.
syndicated, and that was super, super cool.
Hell yeah.
It was
Oh my
nice.
god, you have 105,000 souls,
Yeah, we're
by
gonna
the way.
level up.
But the only problem is, I think it's go up one on endurance. I think endurance is soft caps now. Yeah.
But I can get more vitality.
Yeah,
It's
so I would just go vitality all the way, probably. Yeah. What were you saying?
So it's this place. It's like Nighthawk, in Bushwick
Cool.
called Syndicated.
Awesome.
But it's like a way bigger bar, and it's only one theater, and they show like only old. Like sometimes they'll do movies.
Cool.
But it's like old, so they were showing Rashomon, and I went and saw it, and that was the coolest fucking thing. Like to go see Rashomon in a theater, and to have beer brought to me during the movie and to drink it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you doing that tonight?
No, I did.
Oh,
that
that's
last
what you
week.
did
It was a
last
thing I
week.
did last week.
What was the movie?
Rashomon. Which
I'm
is,
sorry. I love Rashomon.
Yeah.
You already said that multiple times.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm like reading chat and blah 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 blah. Well, someone said, "Have you guys seen Sicario? There's a sequel coming out in a few weeks, and I can barely wait." I don't remember much about Sicario, but I remember really liking that
Sicario's
movie.
rad. I have no idea how they're gonna.
Isn't
do
that
a
George Clooney?
sequel. No, you're thinking of like Michael Clayton maybe. Sicario
No.
is Benicio del Toro.
Yes.
And Emily Watson.
I remember really
right?
liking that movie.
It was directed by the guy who did the new Blade Runner and Hostages. What's the Jake Gyllenhaal Hugh Jackman movie where the kids are kidnapped?
Does not the movie where the kids are kidnapped. Is not Taken.
It's not Taken.
Is
Prisoners. Best script.
I think I've seen Prisoners.
Prisoners is rad, and it's Denis Villeneuve who directed that, and Sicario, and the latest Blade Runner movie.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I need to see that. Maybe I'll do that
Emily
tonight.
Blunt, thank you.
I don't know. Maybe I won't. I
Slide
probably
more.
won't be getting that hammered tonight for Japanese if it's going to be a short Japanese, which means I'll be of sound mind to do something like get incredibly ripped out of my mind and watch the new Blade Runner.
Yeah, get totally ripped for that.
Totally. Yeah, I need time to stop because apparently that's what it feels like when you watch the
It
movie.
does feel like that, yeah.
Okay, let's.
where?
Well, we're going to. Yeah, we're going to one of those. Ulasil Sanctuary Township or Township Dungeon. I can't remember which. Think it's just Township. And then we'll just go. Yeah, I think that's it. That'll put you, I think, where we need to go. So you got a little more life. A little bit more life under your belt.
And confidence.
And confidence because you beat that incredibly easy boss that you were completely OP for. That you literally could have just ran towards her without even like dodging or doing anything and just hit. But whatever, it's fine. Josh Brolin and Goonies. Uh-oh, Jin's getting wet AF. I can't do it today, ladies and gentlemen.
monster.
I hate when I get all opinion-y. You know what I mean? I just like not having opinions. You know, that's the other thing. I've realized how much opinions I have. I never thought I cared about anything.
Oh, no, we'll tear that right out of you.
I never thought I cared about anything. And now I'm like, oh, once I start talking about it, all of a sudden I'm passionate about some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man.
Boom. Perfect. There it is. That's what I'm here for. I'm like your production assistant. You don't have to touch anything.
I would love to not touch anything.
You know, you know you're not supposed to, right? That was one of the first things I learned. That if you do like VO work or whatever, you do like any kind of stuff in a studio with a microphone.
Yeah.
You're literally not like it is a
Don't go
huge
near it,
no-no
yeah.
to put your hands on the equipment.
Yeah, they all have.
Even if it's a tiny adjustment,
No.
you have to ask the engineer to come in and do it, and then they will adjust. They will like push it up just a slight amount. What we were just talking about some other shit, some movies and stuff. Oh, Rashomon. Okay, everybody should really check out, you know, it's Seven Samurai and Rashomon are probably the two biggest Kurosawa movies. He's made so many great films, but definitely check out Rashomon, and it really feeds into all of the shit we were just talking about opining and about how people see the world differently. It's literally the same story told 3 different ways, right? 3?
Yep, 3.
3 different ways.
Kind of 4, but like.
Kind of 4 a little
Yeah.
bit. Same story told, and it comes out completely differently based on the storyteller. And it is exactly what we were talking about with like Star Wars opinions and all that kind of stuff, how everyone sees the world differently. I was just thinking recently, I had a thought, you know, one of those thoughts of like the colors, like Lex and I have been talking about, you know, colors we want for the wedding because that's a fucking conversation I have to have these days. And it just made me realize, like, I bet Lexi sees colors completely different from the way I see colors.
I've often wondered if everybody sees colors differently.
I think, well, they do. Technically, they all do, right? And there's definite science behind all of this stuff, and that would be more interesting probably than what we're going to kind of stumble through with. But just in general, went for the 2. You can't go for the 2. Also, we gotta get you better at like laying off the shield, even just for a millisecond.
I've been doing pretty good about it.
My favorite conversation, is it? I'm like, Lexi must see these colors completely different for her to favor them so much. That is death, right?
Yeah. But it's fine because I didn't get the right number of Estus anyways. in the rest.
Ah.
So this was a gimme.
You're also gonna have to rewarp.
Shit. Yes.
So, anyways, I'm a rabbit. I can't see colors. See? So there you go. But anywho, I don't know. I just thought it was fascinating. And I think that Rashomon is a fascinating look at that, a fascinating kind of tale of that. Such a great idea. My favorite foreign film isn't a Kurosawa. I know. It's Le Samurai, the French hitman film. Very cool. I mean, there's a lot of... I don't think my favorite foreign movie is a Kurosawa movie, per se. He's just a brilliant director. You know, we used to not be able to see the color blue on some Giver shit. Really? No shit. What's going on? Very, very conscious of just worried someone's hitting you up, or just very conscious of the time and hoping you're gonna get through this Manus fight.
Both.
Right? Don't let it consume you. Don't let it consume you. My favorite foreign film, even though it's hella problematic, here we go, is blue is the warmest color. Uh-oh. I hate the word problematic. I really do. It's been used so annoyingly by so many annoying people that I have a hard time with that word.
Goodbye.
Did you rest? Yes, you did. Good work. Let the Right One In is so good.
The right one is rules. And you know what? It was about a year ago now, but I finally allowed myself to see Let Me In, which I was.
Did you like it? Is it good?
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'll watch it.
It's different.
I don't think I saw it.
It's definitely
I
different.
love to let
but
the right one
yes. And having time between seeing I waited 6 years, and it was so it didn't feel like I was watching a bastardization American version of Let the Right One In. It felt like I was just watching a different interpretation of that story.
Yeah.
And it was played to different beats. It was it was a different composer
Right.
doing the same symphony. It had
Right.
it worked it a little differently, but still super cool.
Oh, here, real quick. Alt-tab Matt, of course you can give a game away on the stream. Please give a game away on the stream to whoever is the first person to nab it up. What game is it? If it's Far Cry 5, whisper me the code instead. I would really like to play Far Cry 5, but I really don't want to pay $60 to play Far Cry 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm sort
Anyone
of
want
burned on
Esso?
Ubisoft.
Little burned out.
Just some of the mechanics are awesome, but it was the same with Assassin's Creed Origin, which I enjoy, but I had to take a break on because I'm just so
Yeah.
tired of
The open world thing.
and stealthily here's a fort and tag all your enemies. and
Right.
now sneak through
I think
did
Far
that
Cry
so
does.
many
I think
times.
Far Cry does that the best. I didn't really like it in Assassin's Creed.
And I feel like it was the last 15 missions I did in Assassin's Creed, and I was like, I
Yeah,
have to take a break.
yeah.
I
Assassin's
can't
Creed
storm a base
gets
anymore.
incredibly repetitive, and I just feel like there's way too. These fucking games. It's the same thing as movies these days. A comedy should not be longer than an hour and a half.
No.
And Assassin's Creed Origins would be way better with just less content,
And
just
more
less
streamlined,
side
yeah.
quests. Please, just less side quests. I've got a code for Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, awesome. Who wants it? Who gets it? Who's gonna get it? Assassin's Creed Origins was fun when it was hard. Then it just got ridiculously easy. Yes, it did too. It got very easy. It just you get all powered up and then it's way easy. Yeah, that R2 is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's about find the right time, do the R2. Nice. Nice. And then he's gonna throw something at you. I hate that move. I think we might want to start rolling on that. Have a good one, Easter Bunny. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know it was a little out of character with all the opinions about stuff, and I'm glad you had a good time today, Easter Bunny. And I'll probably listen to the album, I'm not gonna lie. Jackie is talking to me. Alright, and then He's gonna hit you with something. Now heal. What? This fucking guy is the worst. All right, you're good. Now he's gonna do his bullshit. Good work. Get a heal. Heal now. Yeah, that's the pro way. 7 S's left. He's doing it again! He's doing it again. Run in and hit him as soon as he finishes. Hit that fist. Nice. Instead of listening to the album, just follow my stream and I'll forgive it. Hell yeah. Everyone follow Easter Bunny stream. I host him all the time. He's hilarious. He plays Fortnite a lot. I lurk on his bullshit a lot of times. He's great. So check out Easter Bunny for sure. And it's great to see you, man. Ooh, Resident Evil 5. Alt-tab Matt, giving it away. Oh, nice. Hitchhiker walked away with Elder Scrolls Online. Hey, Alt-tab Matt, MVP of the stream, dude. You rule for giving away some games today. That's really sweet of you, man. Thank you. I did beat Origins, though, and really liked it a lot.
I want to.
It's very fun. But, yeah, I am a bit... I don't know what I'm looking for right now. I might be a little kind of momentarily a bit gamed out a little bit because I don't know what I'm looking for. I think it's a game that doesn't maybe exist right now. I want a big AAA experience that isn't rehashing the same bullshit. Might want to heal at some point when you get a chance. Oh, he's gonna do his bullshit. This is a great time to heal. As long as you get far enough away. Yeah. Good work. Six S's left. That's stamina up. All right, turn around. Oh, never mind. He's not doing the one. If he does the one where they all go outside, turn around and shield it. Okay, don't get too greedy. Got to get a heal in. Do your bullshit. Yes, he's doing his bullshit. But you're against the wall. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just heal real fast. Just mash. All right, heal. That's fine. Heal now. All right, finish this. Don't get greedy. Doing his bullshit. Yeah, now run in there as soon as he's done. Hit him. Oh! It's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good. No.
No.
Yes!
All right.
Oh,
Yes.
you did it! I'm so happy we're done with this boss. I hate this boss. I hate this boss.
Woo!
Woo! She's a man, baby, and the soul of Manus is yours. Woo! Hell yeah, Michael. Oh, speaking of Twitch streamers, you need to check the fuck out. Check out Michael. You know to do that, though. But check out Michael, dude. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're still watching. Everyone's so proud. This was
thank
really...
you, everyone.
I think you're
Thank
going to
you,
have a
Momo.
decent...
Thank you.
I don't think this next boss... It might give you some issues, but this next boss is not going to...
Be like that.
I don't think it's going to be as difficult. Especially just beating the DLC makes the next boss not so hard. Light that bonfire over there in the distance.
Oh, hey there.
And the woman is dead, and let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go
do
back
it.
to Firelink Shrine, my friend.
All right.
After you level up or before. That's it, son! Good fucking work,
Good.
man.
Bye.
Good fucking work. You ready to enjoy this incredibly cool final bit of game here?
Yeah, let's do it. Make
Dark
some
Souls, buddy.
wine.
Dark Souls,
Dark
man.
Souls.
You can finally. You're. I think
I'll
so.
second it.
I'm good for. Yeah, you want to top me a little bit? I think you were. You. Or I was about to say, aren't you just so excited to get to just finally be like, I am Jared, and I have beaten Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls. I've beaten it. I am officially like full screen and volume for this. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are already full screen, right? But yes, I will turn the volume up on it very high. You drink red wine chilled? Yeah, we are. I think it's a summer thing. I usually don't drink it. It's actually, no, you're supposed to slightly chill red wine.
Slightly.
It's also, this is a little more chilled, but it's the summer, so.
I've just kind of gotten into it.
Yeah, into chilled
Especially
red
Pinot
wine.
Noirs. Like, I don't know if I'd chill a cab, but. Like,
Yeah, for sure. What are we drinking right now?
This is a Pinot Noir called. I can't read it.
Never played Dark Souls, but I've experienced all of it via third-party players. I'm too nervous to play stream it. I'm very bad at hard games. You'll probably be fine having watched all of those people play it. Why don't we give it a level up and go talk to Beetlejuice Handrail?
We never met
man.
other Beetlejuice guy.
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
But, you know, it's fine. I know things about, like, how I've been tricked and deceived along
Yeah,
this journey.
yeah.
I know my choice.
All right, yeah, just give yourself that vitality, and I think just being 40, 40, 40 is all you need. Everyone's gonna give me shit because really this boss is, you're supposed to parry him, but you haven't been parrying this entire time, so we're probably not gonna do the parrying.
Yeah.
He can be killed in like 2 hits if you parry him, but we're not gonna worry about it. So sorry, no parries are gonna happen. I know everybody's looking for it. I like my Zinfandel at room temperature, really. Yeah, I've never heard of chilling red wine. I always thought it was room temp. Slightly chilled.
chilled.
Very slightly
Like,
chilled.
because you keep wine in a chill, like if you're fancy ass, you would keep it in like a chilled underground, like thing.
Yeah. So not like cold. This
right.
is refrigerated.
Right.
This is
and that's just a summer, and I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
just-
Pinot's cold, like
yeah.
yeah, just a thing.
Pinot's cold works for me. I always chill white wine, never chilled red.
That's the right.
That's generally about right. Usually it's room temperature, but I don't. I'm kind of happy it's chilled.
Oh, she's
Man, baby,
Wisdom.
Ginger Wisdom with the 4 months. And if anybody would like to donate for Jared defeating this video game today, I know we would greatly appreciate it. I will give him all of the money that comes in from here on out with the stream, unless unless it gets crazy. But it's not, I don't think, going to get crazy. So if you want to give any amount, I will be giving this to Jared for his feat defeating this video game. Watch us cut to an hour and a half from now, and like still just.
Why? I was Pit Mamad. I was picturing y'all throwing ice cubes.
Man, baby, unicorns for all. Thank you so
What's up, everyone?
much
Today
for the tier 1 sub, dude. Hell yeah. With the bits, Sign of Justice gives a shit, and we know that because of the bits. Thank you so much, Sign of Justice. Offer souls to the Lord Vessel, my friend. Let's go!
What I
And-
love is that you could conceivably go to play this game and have no idea you're going into the final. Like,
Yeah,
there's
totally.
No indication.
No indication. Also, I believe we will be starting Jared's playthrough of Dark Souls 3 after this is done. So let's see if he can do it in one shot. I will not be shocked if you cannot. That is for sure. This is a really cool final sequence. I have the volume up, guys. I turned the volume up. I'm so happy we're no longer doing Manus. You really learned him too. You had like how much health?
I was.
Oh
pretty
wait,
full.
how much Estus do you have? Okay. You were, yeah, you had like 5 health or something, right? Damn, you're so great at interacting with your Twitch community. Worth every bit, Particle. Thank you so much, dude. I'm stuck on literally the first boss of Dark Souls 3. Pretty sure it's still the tutorial. So, Momo, what class did you choose? I think it's best to start as the Knight class for beginners because I think it makes you a little too weak up top if you don't start as a Knight. Or maybe a Warrior, but definitely not really anything else. If you went Mage or something like that, it's probably just going to be too shitty. And you can always respec or spec in different ways afterwards. So it's not like a big deal. The fiery guy, yeah. Why don't you restart with the Pyromancer is who you chose. Definitely restart with a Knight class, and you probably have an easier time. Bugmark 420. What's happening, buddy? Yeah, I went to Sorcerer. It took me 2 days. Yeah, again, it's because you're very weak as a Sorcerer.
Daters,
She's a man, baby. We believe in you, Jared. Don't go hungry. $5 for the Jared fund thus far. Who wants to rally to get Jared to walking away with some good money today? I appreciate any little bit anyone can give to give this man some kudos for beating this game. He's never beaten this game before. This is completely blind. What's happening right now? Yeah, a lot of fun. Remember your backstab too. These guys are really easy to backstab. Nice. Just ate these gummies, feeling good. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. I'm about to fucking lick a goblin's toe. Just a second here. Are you streaming your playthrough? Asks Udagoos. Yeah, are you? I wonder, like, Dark Souls just immediately felt like dying. Yeah. It's try it again and maybe do it on stream so that I can watch it. I was actually gonna request Tommy to show me his gameplay last night, but then I decided not to. But I just wanted to see where he was at. I just love watching people play through these games for the first time. It is so much fun. Okay.
There.
Yeah. Explore. Exploring all
I
about.
love this ancient burnt hell world.
Yeah. It's all ash.
It's as though something bad happened.
Yes, it is all ash. Ashen.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yep. I was wondering if that was gonna be your end. Tough place to fight a guy like this, huh? Ooh. I would maybe get back to where you have some ground to stand on. Nice. All right, you can probably get him here.
Come dance with me in hell.
You get a heal. Weird. Tip I give to everyone starting Dark Souls is to not be ashamed or afraid to look up a guide if you need. Those games should be experienced however you need to get through. Exactly. Totally. And in fact, I relished in reading everything about it. It was so much fun. It invaded my day-to-day because I'd be like on the train and I'd just be like reading shit about how to get through areas. Mm-hmm. I read through like a bullet point. Do this, do that, and in fact, I'm doing that right now with my mage build because I just don't know exactly what I need to be doing, and I don't want to fuck it up anymore because I fucked up the pyromancy build again. Mm-hmm. So I'm just reading all right, buy this here, upgrade your weapon to here, to this here, like do X, Y, Z. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun because I get to play with magic enchanted weapons and all that kind of stuff. Yes, dude, the Dark Souls wiki becomes an obsession. Exactly. For sure, I'm the walkthrough guide queen. That's how I got through Final Fantasy 1. Hell yeah. Yeah, a game like that for sure. Did he drop something? Yes, he did. All right. I like to play certain games with a guide, certain games without. Like for instance, I'm currently playing PoE 2 and refuse to look up anything about it. Yeah, you know what was kind of interesting? Playing through your boss away. It's all right. Let's do this. Before you, never mind. Let's do this.
We're just gonna start.
Oh yeah. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, this music is one of the coolest things in this game. This fucking sad, just like tragic fucking music.
Alright. Yeah, music's cool. Gotta hit him though.
Yes, you must hit him once. I don't think he'll give you a hard time. Maybe just do the R1 instead of the R2 just to get the hit in. You also gotta backstab him just then.
I've been trying to do the backstabs with the knights and I just won't.
Yeah, let me show you. Can I show you? By the way, you can kind of run past these knights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight
so you don't have to do that every time. This is the way. You gotta let go of the shield. and hit R1 kind of in the right placement. Let's see if I can do it here. I've been practicing a lot. I one-shotted Havel, by the way, very gleefully. One-shotted Havel. But it's fun to have projectiles in this game. With a pyromancy, you can shoot the fireballs off at them.
Which is cool.
Which is super fun. See? It's kind of casual. It's like simpler
you know,
than
I
you
think. I was probably not letting the shield down.
Yeah. Boom. Just look at that. 2-hit. No problem. So yeah, it's let the shield down and just calmly. Ooh, Black Knight sword, which is a very fucking good sword right at the end of the game there. You could probably, on a New Game Plus run through, you could probably enjoy leveling that up immediately at the start and just wrecking dudes. Black Knight sword is a very strong sword in this game. Very strong sword.
Home daters, home.
He's a man, baby! Angelus with the 10 for Jared's amazing commitment to your inimitable ability to stoke controversy in the chat. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Angelus. Either way, though, you're getting those, like, free hits in. You know what I mean? There it is. So either way, even if it doesn't come off, like, you're still getting a good R1 in that's very safe. Holden, do you recommend using weapons two-handed or keeping it one-handed with a shield? That depends on what you're doing. I think on a first playthrough like Jared's doing, it's very good to have a shield. It's very, very useful. I think that as you go forward in the game, though, and you get more into dodging and that sort of thing, it's two-handed all the way. Especially these days with Bitcoin farmers hiking up the prices of PC components. So glad I built my PC years ago. True.
Haha, goodbye.
Nice. Graphics card prices are coming down to earth now, which is nice. You can get top of the line for under 600 if you look around. Thank gosh. Oh, thank God. I'd heal up. You can kind of run past these next two guys.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do it, dude. 20 Estus, by the way.
Whoa.
Yeah. How do people build PCs? Do you work for NASA or am I just fucking stupid? I say it's the best way to do it your first time is get a friend. Much like your first run through of Dark Souls, have a friend come over and show you. Gus from Unlimited Lives pretty much built my PC for me. I think, you know, also with the advent of YouTube tutorial videos and stuff, you can also do it yourself, I think. Oh, you got you. Use these little, you can use these little barriers too. Ooh. Target on him? That's fine. Just hit him. Alright. Don't be so focused on the backstab. Just get your hits in.
Right through that shit.
Yeah, he does run through that, huh? I feel like there's other ones he doesn't run through like that. There's other barriers that are a little bit better, maybe. Cornered, yep. Get that heal. Yeah, good work. Okay. Yeah, you do have so much Estus. It's ridiculous. Nice. I think when circling to the right is better for this guy. See, is because his hand is there. So his free hand is on the... I could be wrong, by the way, but definitely try it. Need a heal here. Yeah. Oh, should have healed. Woo! Ballsy, boy. seems a bit harder than the Dark Souls 3 final boss.
Who's the final boss of Dark Souls 3? I'm trying.
Oh, yes. I think the Dark Souls 3 boss is harder than this guy. Gwen, of course, the Keeper of the Flame. You'll have an option at the end. You can either sit at the flame or leave it altogether and walk away. So you can either become the Keeper of the Flame
Or let the darkness reign.
or just step away and let the world be shrouded in darkness. Yeah, Nameless King is insane. Hooray, Mankind Divided is only $5. Gonna give this a try. Nice. Deus Ex. I think I have it. So I think someone...
Is that the newest one?
It was on like Humble Bundle for really cheap too.
'Cause I played what was the Revolution one? I
Yeah.
played the really popular one. It was a while back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't play, haven't played any of those. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
I liked parts of it, and then it kind of got a little old for it. You know, it lacked focus. Like, I liked when I was on missions.
100 bits for Jared to name his Dark Souls 3 character Bongwater. All right, you got it.
Done.
Done.
I'll miss you, Lord Fucker.
Mankind Divided was okay. I'm gonna try. I've never played a Deus Ex game. Isn't it mostly that you can kind of spec out in really interesting different ways?
Right, and do cool stuff.
Do different cool stuff like that. Nice. Get him. That's a good time to heal. Like when he whips that.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he does it though. Alright, yeah, hit him with R2. Now you're good. But if he whips that, definitely immediately hit as soon as he whips the grab. Or heal, like do something. Ooh, that's strong. And look, he staggered too when he
it's
did that. See, I would say, yeah. He recovers from that pretty quick, actually. A lot faster than you think. I think a good R2 there, right now. Yeah, great. And he staggers. You probably could get him with 2 R2s, maybe, especially if he staggers like that. Does anyone play Detroit? I've heard things. I've heard it's kind of ridiculous and heavy-handed, like most of that guy's games are. He's pretty relentless. He doesn't stop. Good heal time. Like, it is a good heal time, but only if you immediately do it. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to learn it.
Yep. Nice. I would go 2 each
Yeah.
time. Yeah, Detroit, definitely the kind of game. I just couldn't reach him. Heal. What's cool is you have fucking 14 Estus, so even when it feels like a waste like that, it's fine. Yeah, see, this barrier here will probably be better for him not being able to, like, just jump through it.
Right.
So I would work that barrier. Oh! You see that? I would try to,
Get out
like,
of
roll
there.
back. Yeah, just do a quick back roll. Whoa, target him. Definitely kind of want to be targeting at all times with this one. Yeah, heal. Perfect. See, that's working the barrier. get a hit on. Hit there, yeah. Do it again. Okay, it's just not gonna. He gets pushed back. So instead, what you could do is, if you need to, you could hit a R2 and then heal. That's fine. Nice. 10 Estus left. When he whips that kick to R2 him. This music's so good. Alright, get that stam up. I want to get. Oh yeah, R2. Whiff, R2, done, over. Oh, you fucking beat Dark Souls! You beat it!
Suck!
You beat it!
Woo! I am the Lord of the Gods now.
Hose in the chat! Hose in the chat! Joe's in the chat. Everybody, let's go.
What's
You
up,
beat Dark Souls!
everybody?
I think
Remember
what-
when I was bad at the
I think
game?
it was like 13 episodes of this, something like that. All on YouTube. You'll have your entire playthrough all here for you. Now, of course, you can either light that bonfire or you can step away from it. Do you want to be the keeper of the flame for the
No.
rest of eternity, or do you want to
Darkness.
walk away and let
This-
the world be shrouded in
Yeah,
darkness?
we need darkness to restart the fire.
All right.
We've ruined this world.
All right.
It's time to leave it behind.
Woo!
Goodbye, hell!
I remember those days. You've come so far.
Oh, Momo, thank you.
Right? And now you can replay it doing different builds, Pyromancer. If only you had this at home, you could do a New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Enjoy harder enemies, and you keep all of your stuff in the New Game Plus. You keep all of your levels and
Nice.
everything. Yeah, so you're just a monster. Hose in the chat.
Goodness.
That is amazing, man. It's done. It's over.
There's a lot of these snake dudes.
Yep. Jared is my heaven, says Life is Nice.
Thanks, life is nice.
Unbelievable.
I've consumed the world in darkness.
It is done.
I feel great.
Yeah, you should feel great. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Shout outs. That's it. You could always copy paste the save file for a new game. Oh, true. I didn't think about that, but he doesn't have a PC at home.
Wow. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much
Yeah.
for watching me play this ridiculous video game.
We'll take a couple minutes
Whoa.
here, chill for a second.
There was a minute where we weren't sure.
We
if
weren't
this was
sure.
gonna happen today.
I didn't know. Yeah,
Manos
with
was the hard-
Manos
Manos
is.
was the hard.
Jared is sad, says JT Dubs. Congrats, Jared. Support your decision. I support your decision. Bring the darkness.
We must rebuild.
And now we have to start our Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe it. Jared beat video games. Absolutely. It is done. It is absolutely done.
So many stories we've had.
Play Getting Over It. Yikes.
What's getting over it?
We don't speak about Getting Over It. I could make you play Getting Over It. Alternator's host shot of whiskey for the win. Shit, man. I would if I need to. Maybe later. Maybe later. Play some Tekken. I think we'll just hop right into Dark Souls 3. Just keep the train
It's
rolling.
like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Reward is fleeting.
Yeah. Truck Sims, just saying. I'll probably do some more Truck Sims on Tuesday. Hold on, I'm not sure if you saw or remember this, but I used your and Jake's Wish of the Bruiser episode on Hayao Miyazaki as a solid reference for a final paper in my English class. That's amazing. Thank you for the B+. Hell yeah. I love that. Oh, my goodness. There it is. I'm going to stand for a second.
Versus 3, bring chat more souls. Artorius of the Abyss. So what did we miss? Let's talk about the ending here, because there's a whole other Muppet snake that we never met. I don't know. I just know there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, do it. It's chicken shawarma and the fried things are falafel. Actually, you can falafel.
A celebratory falafel. Did you go to the place one block over?
No, I went to a place pretty far, like by the train stop, the one that works. The like King of Falafel and Shawarma, the one right by the train that works. It used to be a food truck. Jared, if you cannon through DS1, you're gonna kill DS3. I don't know if we cannon through this. There's a learning curve.
You did pretty well.
Yeah.
What would you? Okay. So let's talk about some of the moments. Now,
You definitely tanked your way through it, which is a good way for a new person to play through the game. But I would say that you might want to enjoy more of a dexterity-based build. Poise
Now,
isn't
should
as
we
much
do
of a
that going
thing.
into Dark Souls 3, or should we keep this train rolling?
I think Dark Souls 3, we should start as a knight, and then you can kind of decide what you want to get into.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mages are really weak in Dark Souls 3. Pyromancer could do some good stuff, but you can always like start as a knight and spec into pyromancy. Chicken shawarma and falafel is delicious. Exactly what I needed. So, yeah, I would just say,
Because I would like to explore more. I feel like I'm more of a dodge kind of guy. I learned shield in this and what is it? Management.
and I think also I will let you, I think more so in 3, you explore,
Yes,
do your thing. It's going to be your playthrough. Like, you are now practiced in these games. I'm not necessarily going to be like, go here, do this.
And in this land,
Unless you really need the help.
the undead are corralled and led.
Yeah,
to
Dark
the
Souls 3, as far as I understand, rewards dexterity. I agree. They took poise out, I think.
where they are locked away.
I think that still is out of the game. Oh my god, this is so good, dude.
It's a great spot, yeah.
Where did you say again?
It's King of Falafel and Shawarma. It's like it's right on the corner of Broadway. Is that the train that works?
This is your fate.
I know that place. I've been there.
fucking
It's very good.
So good. Oh, look, I've got all my hovel armor.
Dark Souls 3 is way easier in general. I don't know, it depends. There are bosses in Dark Souls 3 that I think are definitely harder than the bosses in Dark Souls 1. I'm also gonna have to buy the DLC for Dark Souls 3. Because I only have it on PC, or on PlayStation.
Terry and then how y'all
Oh,
doing?
what's happening, man? We
just
beat Dark Souls.
Souls.
Celebrating with some shawarma.
Am I like
White people
am I, like,
eat anything-
ridiculously OP now?
Yeah, pretty much. At least for now. It'll
Yeah.
like get harder later. What's also cool about New Game Plus though, because there are soft caps and stuff.
Right.
You can be like, oh, now I'm gonna be like a tanky mage. I'm gonna do all sorts
True,
of
that
weird
is
shit.
fun. Yeah, I can see that.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Goodbye, Dark Souls.
Just go to quit. All right, so about an hour of Dark Souls 3.
How?
Let's start and go to quit Dark Souls. Now, I got it all ready for. I'm excited. I'm gonna play some more BioShock tonight.
That's gonna be fun.
That
Are you
game is
playing one
awesome.
or Infinite?
One.
Yeah, one's cool. Infinite though, I'm ready to replay that.
I will play. I will probably do that after I'm done with one. They have the remaster collection.
Yeah.
You think Infinite's better than original BioShock? That's a hot take.
That's a hot take. I don't know. I don't know if I'm prepared to definitively say that.
Yeah.
I really loved BioShock.
I
when it
loved
came
Infinite.
out.
Yeah.
When Infinite came out, it like blew me away. Like I, one thing about BioShock, as cool as the level design is, the concept of the world, kind of, it didn't get stale for me halfway through the game, but it was like Infinite kept reinventing its world as you go along. Like there are all new corners and pockets of the Infinite world that kept interesting me.
For sure, J2 Dubs.
Wow.
Definitely. I'm down for some Overwatch later. BioShock's story is untouchable. Yeah.
For sure. But I think Infinite's story is pretty rad too.
Infinite story's good.
And it's more of my, like, Infinite has, like, more of this weird alternate universe, like, hard, like highfalutin sci-fi. As
Yeah.
opposed to, like, the dystopian, sad sci-fi
Right.
of the first one. Like, and I love them both. I'm not prepared to say I think Infinite is a better game. Infinite just, like, kind of blew me away in a way different than the first one.
Nice. Thank you, but this is amazing.
Yeah, no problem. It's super good.
I thought I was gonna have a couple bites, and I'm just.
indeed.
The opening is so good.
It is called Lothric,
Welcome to Lothric, buddy.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
I'm one of those.
The chanting is a wee bit loud.
In venturing
Oh,
north,
the title screen. I had it all the way up.
Oh.
I'll turn it down after the intro.
pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Just the creature design's so cool.
She's a little turtle.
But it's like chained on her back.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
Yeah, Grunts for all, BioShock is the perfect example of using a dystopian sci-fi setting as a mood builder as opposed to a plot propeller. I agreed.
Aldrich, saint of the
Introducing you
deep,
to some folks you might be meeting along the way.
So this is
Oh no!
monster.
They get to the game. Oh my god, guys! That's so lame. I can't believe I just did that.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Sorry about that,
And
guys.
the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Yep.
Are the people.
Yon the giant.
He's got an interesting mechanic.
Only in truth,
I love
the
this shot
lords
coming up.
will abandon their thrones.
So cool. What a dope shot. Look at the particle physics.
Kindled will rise.
The lighting.
Kindle.
Yep, it's all about that flame.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Gob's getting sad that the blank screen is now no longer. Hey,
Behold.
bong water, right?
Bong water.
You can type it.
Make me bong water.
Oh, what? You can't be a woman?
I was a
Interesting.
woman for one. I'll do one.
I'm kidding. No, don't. I am aged woman.
I'd rather look at a woman for 56 hours.
Well, you're not gonna be looking at anything. It's the funny thing with all these character creators. Thank you so much for bong water.
Make it
No
a young
problem,
woman,
unicorns
though.
for all. Jared hates women confirms.
It is confirmed.
Oh, she's man, baby, Angry German. 12
up?
months in a row. It's our year anniversary. It's less longer than most of my relationships. A year together with Angry German. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're starting to get the years in now. The sub. It's been just happening
Wow.
just like this past month or so that I started getting subs. So thank you everybody who's celebrating a year's subscription with me. It's amazing.
All right. We're done. All right. She's fine. Class is night, right?
Dude, I eat something like this, and I just can't believe that some people eat it like fucking McDonald's like half the week.
This was $8.
That was $8.
And that was-
Cheaper probably now.
That was half of the meal. Like, remember, I already had a full lunch. Of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
They put it in front of me. That's why I got the falafel on the side. I was like, oh, I kind of want like a little snacky thing too. And then they put the platter in front of me. It's like a bowl the
Yeah.
size of like
It's
the
insane.
Lord. And it had falafel in the bowl too, which they didn't say.
amazing.
Plus adding 6 falafels as the side order.
Holy shit. It's just crazy. It's so tasty. It's so good. It's better for you, technically. Probably not that much better for you, but it's better for you. So much better to be fed. I was gonna have some dinky microwavable.
Oh wow, this is weird.
The camera's a little too quick, and I don't know how to fix it.
Camera's too quick. This is so weird though.
What? Just a look?
I mean, it's gorgeous, but yeah, it's such a like upgrade.
Yes. Very much so.
I didn't have a problem with Dark Souls.
No, but it's just, I mean, several years of game development happened
Yeah.
in between Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3. Come on, bong water. I think those messages on the ground are telling you like tutorial shit, but it's all the stuff you know pretty much.
This is hard because I'm a camera happy guy.
Yeah, I had a hard time. So go into the settings and go to, I had it all the way down at 1. Go to 0. Can you go down even more? Does anybody know how to make the camera less insane?
That's preposterous.
Yeah, it's like a way too fast camera. I wonder if it's just the PS4. You know what I mean?
Although now I'm just curious.
Yeah. Does it make a difference? I don't even know if it makes a difference.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's totally the same. So that's not making a difference. I wonder if I need to... Hold on, you're going to be at the Friday night Hidden Fences next week in LA? Yes, Hidden Fences next week. Come see it. I'm performing in an awesome play in LA. If you're out in LA, in the LA area, get your ticket for Hidden Fences. I know how to make the streamer more insane. I wonder if it's set. Oh, maybe that's it. Did that do it?
Seems a little better.
That's better. That might have been it. Yeah, let's try that.
It's still too fast, but that is.
But that is slightly better.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got my ticket already to see you there. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking hang. Please, please, please introduce yourself to me after the show or whatever. Or before. All right, so in this one you have the Estus Flash and the Ashen Estus Flash. The Ashen Estus Flash, see that blue bar up top there?
Yep.
That is your magic up top there. Turn camera speed down now too.
Camera speed's all the way down.
Is it all the way down still? Didn't you turn it up as a joke?
Yeah, but then I'll put it back.
Oh, okay. Please confirm Terry's actually a gnome. Will do. There was like an article written about how this opening area is a great, just like kind of pitch perfect, like wordless tutorial on how to play the game. Like every little thing here is kind of here to like use your shield, do this, do that. I am playing through Steam, Angry German. So does that mean I need to turn something down in the Steam control properties? Is there a way to watch the last stream on the left? Yes, they posted. The first boss is a wordless fuck you. This is Holden Talks for 30 minutes, except it's 4 hours. Exactly. Exactly. Holden Talks for fucking 4 fucking hours. There you go. Yeah, Adult Swim archives them. So check it out. That was a hilarious time with Marcus and kind of Jackie. All right. Got to the rest emote. There you go. That's your first bonfire there. Copied from forums. Edit. I fixed it. In Steam, go to Settings, Controller, General Controller Settings. Then I unchecked all the boxes, which requires you to restart Steam. Controller is back to normal now. Okay, things I never thought I'd say. It's too fucking hot in Norway right now. Really? So it's something I could fix, but it looks like it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to fix it right now. You think it'll be all right for now?
Yeah, we're fine.
I just remember I get out of work at 4 instead of 5 on Fridays during the summer. Nice.
Summer Friday.
You have to like jump to that. I think jump's different. I think you have to run. I think you click down on L on the left analog to do that. Nice. Nice drop down. That's definitely teaching you, you know, the drop down mechanic. I think if you read the messages too, it tells you stuff like to do that. All right, let's go. You can fall off the side there behind you. Yeah. Let's go. You got him targeted, which is good. So the cool thing with magic in this game, or with that meter, all swords have a sword art that uses that meter as well. So even if you're not a mage, you can use that meter with your sword, depending on what you have. Different sword arts do different things. They do like special moves. The weapon I used a lot for this game, the butcher knife or whatever, it sharpens it so that you get like health essentially from the attack when you use it. Like that's a sword art. You're gonna want to heal soon. I think the drinking is pretty quick in this one. Heal now.
Way better.
Yeah, it's super fast.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Yeah, he's got a lot of range. I say get up in him, dude, and circle to his right, and just, like, don't let him kind of do that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, get him. Yeah, now you have a swift, fast sword, so you can get more hits in, you know? Oh. All right.
Is it?
This is phase 2. Now, you're going to notice in this game that you don't have as much in Dark Souls. There are usually like at least 2 phases to a fight, and they'll kind of change form or something will happen different. They'll they'll add moves. Oh, what is that? Heal up. All right, 1 Estus left. Let's get some hits in this guy. Fuck this guy, he's not hard. get stamina up. Nice, heal up. Alright, no S, just kill him. Get him. One more hit. Oh! First try.
Bye, buddy.
I mean, you're pretty fucking warmed up. He's not hard. It's cool. I'll just be over here crying silently. And you got the coiled sword. And there you go. Sorry, Momo. Just go knight. Just go knight. It's not your fault. You picked the wrong build, and it's shitty that they do that. Go knight, and you should be fine. And just do that circling that Jared was doing just now. Just circle around him. Don't be intimidated, and just make it happen. Man, baby, Senor Deadite, 2 months. Thank you so fucking much, man. You guys, honestly, the subs have been going up. It's been amazing, and I have you guys to thank for it. I am like, I feel like I started the year. Good job, Jared, I guess. I started the year kind of, I mean, I'm still kind of not like amazing financially, but I'm definitely like moving into a more comfortable scenario because of your subs, because of the Patreon improving month to month. And it's just really, really making me like less stressed out, just more excited to continue to put this content out and not freaking out thinking I need to get some extra side gig, which would take me away from doing this. Subscriber icons win. We have the emotes. I don't know. What are these icons? I'll look into it. Don't be afraid to cheese the bosses if you can. The game will fuck you over any chance it gets. Give it what for exactly. Oh, from the Matt 2D again, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Great. A broken straight sword. Really useful. Oh, you actually also skipped a little guy that we could go back and do. A little challenge in the opening area. Do you want to go do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or actually, wait, we should level up first and shit, now that I think about it. Can you, I don't think you can you level up at that bonfire?
I didn't see the option to, but I also might not know how to look at the thing.
No, I think you need to go. No, you don't level up at bonfires. Man, baby, free Amazon monies. Oh, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub 2 months in a row. That's amazing. Yeah, okay, let's actually not do that just yet because you have 3,000 souls to level up with. So let's pop through this area and get to where you can level up.
Cool.
And then we can go back and do that. So yeah, you don't level at the, I forget, you don't level at the bonfire. There's a lady you talk to at Firelink.
Gotcha.
Which is coming up. Spoiler alert, Firelink's coming up.
Is it the same Firelink?
No.
Good.
This game is also, by the way, more of a love letter to the previous games in the series.
Right.
Than any other one. This game has a lot of nods to, so therefore having like Firelink Shrine, like that didn't happen until Dark Souls 3. Like there hasn't been a Firelink since the first Dark Souls.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that. So talk to the lady.
Welcome to the bonfire.
And then yeah, I mean, I would say just do some explore, like look around here, look around this opening area a little bit, and there's items and stuff you walked past, things like that I would maybe just go check out, talk to everybody in the Firelink Shrine, get acquainted.
The lords have left their thrones.
And yes, this is essentially what you need to go do. The lords have all left the thrones that are surrounding the shrine right here. And you need to go get their souls and bring them back.
Very well. Then touch the dark.
Is it true Twitch Prime doesn't pay creators as much as a paid sub? I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. I could go try to be a Prime again.
All right.
But I don't know. So yeah, you might want to level up dexterity. You might want to, you might want to look into doing that. You can go pure strength. Kind of depends. Like I have a sword that's like pure strength that I can show you. That's not super deep into the game. That is like a monster. It's like a strength weapon that is like as fast as a dex build style like swing.
Okay.
It's awesome. I could show you that. You could spec for strength. You could spec for strength and dex if you want. Endurance and vigor are generally going to be what you're going to do.
My endurance is the green.
Yeah, endurance is your
Vitality
stamina.
Health?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Help is the options
No,
button.
it's health. Vitality is health.
No, help is the.
Health. Health. Human health.
I know, and I'm saying help is this, so you can.
Oh, you were answering the question.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I was finding the help button. So that is attunement is your slots for your spells. That governs stamina. Tribute governing physical defense. So it's not that. Yeah, it moves your defense up. Intelligence is for magic, sorceries, and vigor is HP. Gotcha. Yeah. Literally the only difference is it doesn't automatically renew every month. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah. Now I know what you're saying. I was getting confused. Do full strength, says Angry German. Did you do Dex?
Yes, I did Dex, Strength, and Health.
Okay.
Ashen one, bring
Luck build. You can do a luck build. Where you just put points into luck and it like helps you get better items and stuff.
May the
And there's other things that go along with it that I don't even know. All right, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. You beat the first big test. We're gonna just walk around a little bit. When you're ready, we can move forward.
We unkindled Arcosmic conniption, and it have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to live. Don't you think?
Ah, yes, unicorns for all. Sims 4 is my heroine. King Lothric. We'll learn more about Lothric and his brood.
He has a brood.
Bit of a brood. Also, you're going to be looking for bone dust? Oh, did my buddy Jared one-shot Gundyr?
Hey, Cologne.
Yes, he did one-shot Gundyr. What's happening, Kellen? You hanging with us tonight? It's going to be a short one, by the way. Jackie has to leave early for a callback that she just found out about. Yes, good items. So you're also going to want, yeah, embers are the new humanities.
Okay.
And what an ember does is it also boosts your total HP. Makes your HP bar longer when you ember up. I don't think the kindling mechanic isn't the same. What you want actually now is you see you have 3 Estus flasks.
Yeah.
You need to find these Estus shards to get more flasks.
Okay.
So you start at 3 and then you just slowly build up to, I think you can get up to 15, and then it's just total, and you're not like kindling and doing all that at bonfires. So you definitely, like, the thing you really want to look for is, yeah, this guy. This guy is no joke. Yeah, this guy will fuck you up. He also has a very good sword. If you can kill him, if you manage to kill him, he's got a fantastic weapon called the Uchigatana. A weapon that you did not get in Dark Souls, but you could have gotten by killing the shopkeeper. I mean, by killing the blacksmith. You gotta hit him once. I'll say that. One hit is good. Nice. It's nice. That's the R2?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And yeah, and you know, let's get into rolling now. You're a fast boy again. Ooh.
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well for you then. Yo, what's up, Cammy?
Kimmy cans.
I 100% cheese this fuck. Yeah, you totally can. I think you can just kind of like throw shit at him and stuff. Oh, we should probably get your bonfire going in the other area too.
Swarm. I like this thing.
You can knock him off the cliff, right? Yeah, so I think you can put it in. Go around to the left. Return
You,
to
like,
the thing.
equip the weapon.
Embed the coiled sword. Yo, what's up, Jay Stunner? How you doing? All right, there's your. Now sit at that bonfire so you don't. If you do die again, you won't. There you go. Go to Burn Undead Bone Shard. You don't have one, so that is going to be essentially your Firekeeper soul. If you
Gotcha.
get a Bone Shard, you're like very excited because your Estus Flask is going to be stronger.
Bone shards.
Bone Shard is ready. So that's always good. Yeah, this guy, JT Dubs does. You can knock him off the cliff. I think maybe with a kick or something. This guy's hard. This guy might be something you might want to come back to later. Let's see if you can do it here. But he's very difficult. So, but it would be cool because then you get the Uchigatana, which would probably be a better like weapon for where you're at. Ooh. Yeah, that poke is good. He's tough. I feel like all the cool weapons in this game are dex. Any good recommendations for a strength faith build? Yes. The butcher's knife that you get from killing the lady in the crow forest area with the big birds. That you can fight her. She's the same lady you encounter in Dark Souls 1. What's her name? It's not Hagrid. I always think it's Hagrid. But it's not. Yeah, this does this. It's a weird thing that it does. And it's annoying. And I forget why it does this. And I think it'll go away eventually. But are you going to try to kill him again? Just go.
Have to. Just took him down.
Yeah, just go chat with people and stuff. Yeah, that is the strength weapon. It's fucking it's an amazing weapon. I took it all the way through my playthrough that I did with like the DLC and like when I did a New Game Plus playthrough, and it is just it's just loading, right? That's like a load screen essentially. That fog door. It's really kind of annoying because it'll just be there and you're just like, okay, I guess I can't go outside right now, which is all I want to do. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. He's back. See, again, it's very much a love letter. Like, Dark Souls 2 doesn't have this stuff, you know? Dark Souls 2 is very much kind of a departure.
Smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the
But that fucking Butcher Blade is incredibly fast, incredibly powerful. It's got a cool Bloodborne style mechanic for its weapon art. When you sharpen it, you get health back by hitting people, just like in Dark Souls. Have you or Bloodborne rather? Have you played or heard of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire? I feel like this is the 15th time I brought this up, but you'd like it for sure. I gotta check it out.
Be careful.
So go talk to him again.
I don't want to see my work squandered.
And go to
What needs?
a lot Estus. Just give all of your Estus to the other way. There you go. Now you have 4. Because you're not doing magic, so you don't need to refill the blue meter.
Direct, simple reinforcement is straightforward. Its infusion is a more advanced form. Reinforcement, bring the stones. It's my purpose in battle. Your weapons are your...
Seems like I read that faith and int are kind of janky in this one. Like if you want to level them, you're better off being just pure faith or int. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely know that sorceries kind of blow in this one. I tried to do a mage build in this game and just had the worst time. Just got crushed left and right. It definitely rewards melee, I feel like, this game.
Which is how I like to play.
Mm-hmm. I think Pyromancy's fine. It's good. Pyromancy's kind of like... You're really a melee just with this extra little projectile that's not a bow and arrow, you know? All right. Let's leave here, go back outside, and I'll show you that little optional guy. Oh, okay, this is a little spot you can check out. I guess I could show you the secret. It's a little cheesy. But here, do a jump. I think you run and then click down on the left analog stick. All right, so there's a thing you can do here where you kind of run up off the tree. Here, let me show you. And try to jump onto there. But you have to kind of like jump kind of off the tree when you're like running up on the side of it. That's more of a roll. You're doing the roll thing again. You got to click down on the L3.
That's what it's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a jump. And that's pretty much what you got to do. You just got to hit it right. Hold on, don't picture Jared naked. All right, well, we'll not do. Ooh, that was a good one. That was close. Oh, so close. The Ariandel boss gives you a badass scythe that scales with int and dex. That's cool. I think that was like right. You just went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening, Mr. Butts? How you doing, man? If you want to give up on this, you can, by the way. It will reward you greatly if you can do this. This is good though too. You're also getting to practice this. You have to jump and stuff. The worst boss, low ledge. Yes. I think you need to use the tree a little bit more.
Oh, that one should have had it.
Wrong angle. Go from the front. No, I think that's really wrong angle. I think that's right. Or yeah, go down there and run like that way. Yeah, like that. Oh, so close.
But I think now I get it.
Jared's silence is so salty. Never played a Dark Souls game, but I've watched other people play it, so I feel like I'm an expert. Oh, how is that not it? It's a weird thing. You need like a key that you don't get till like way later to access what's up there. But you can do this little jump to get up there, and you get some good shit. You don't have to give up, or you don't have to do this.
No, I feel like it's now
The Capra ledge.
close.
Just barely.
Just climb up there. Like, come on.
It's not Dark Souls. No platforming. Bad, 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 bad. Well, we are cheesing the game right now, to be honest. We're taking advantage of a little, I don't know, I guess it's not a glitch, but like a little environmental kind of situation that allows us to get up on this ledge that you would normally not be able to get up on. Can I try?
Yes, you may.
All right, thank you. Try to do this right. Nah. That's not it. Trying to remember how this is done.
Demi said what? Orange straight sword, sunlight straight sword are both
How did that not do?
straight and fifth scale. Almost says I think you're lost in your nostalgia this game. Unicorns for all. How come we've not played Dark Souls? Says Blue Mr.
Favorite
Butts,
place to eat in
favorite place to eat
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg.
What do you got, Jared?
I've really been digging Concord Hill lately. Oh, there's a new spot. Pheasant. Pheasant. is
Pheasant?
Awesome. Yeah.
I like Brooklyn Star.
Brooklyn Star is really good.
Blue Collar Burger Good Job is a great fast food burger. Very good burger. I'm trying to think what else. There's so many. Oh,
Hey!
Woo! All right, look around a little bit. You got 3 homeward bones to start. Be very careful. Do not fall off the fucking ledge, though. I swear to God, I'll murder you. All right, because I'm not
This
doing that
ledge?
again.
Like
No, you can. Wait. Before, just make sure you got. You can drop down there. Yeah, drop down back there. That's fine. Just don't fall off. What am I thinking of? The fried chicken place.
Sweet chick.
No. It's like something and something.
Pies and thighs.
Pies and thighs. So good.
Pies and thighs is always
Pies and thighs is insanely good. Fried chicken spot.
You. Me, pickled pea. me, bumperum.
What?
So that's like the bird's nest in that other game where you could drop stuff and get items back.
Vaguely remember that.
So grab. Aha!
The
An
golden
Estus
Estus
shard. That's one of the most important things. Here for June for an internship. Fantastic. There's more though.
In here?
Yeah. It's a hidden wall on one of these. Yeah, like one of these at the end of one of these. I think it's to your left or right now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that one. Hit that wall. All right. Now. Okay, is it another wall or do you just drop down there? Maybe you just. Or don't do that. Hit the wall here. Where is it from here, guys? There's like another wall or something. No, there's a treasure there. I think you just drop down to your left. Yeah, open that up. I hate those birds. Coveted silver servant ring. Check out that ring. Also, by the way, one of the things I love about this game. No, that's items. Get out of this. Go one to the left. Yeah, there. Okay. 4 ring slots.
Nice.
Fallen foes yield more souls.
Beautiful.
Very good ring to have. Very good ring to have. Check behind that for a wall.
Because it's Dark Souls.
Yeah. No. Thought there was maybe one more wall, but I guess I'm wrong. But check on all these. Is there a lot of instant death in Dark Souls? Not like instant death. No, I think you're good. Yeah, I think you just want to get that ring. Oh, what? No, you're fine. Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're completely fine. Okay, let's go check this optional guy out. Go. Just try to leave again where it was like a fog door before.
What's that?
I think it's up those stairs. I keep screeching at you, but you won't come to me. Why? There's a lot of like gravity death in Dark Souls, like falling off cliff sides and stuff like that. I think if you're in an area you shouldn't be in, you'll definitely instantly die. And it just depends. Yeah, I guess there is a lot of instant death in certain ways. You know? Let's skip that. Go up there. Wait, go to the left over there. I thought there was, maybe it's later. There's no, yeah, okay. Just trying to make sure you get all the good items and stuff.
Up here?
What else? Sorry, I had to answer text really quick.
It's fine. Just looking around, trying to figure out.
Dark Souls 2 had some instant death bullshit, like Ballista shooting you through a wall that you can't see, but that's out of character for this series. One of the things that sets Dark Souls 2 apart, better or worse.
firebomb. I like that I still have the arrow in me.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens in Dark Souls as well. Okay, I'm 100% back. Let's go. You also have some fading souls, some little things that'll give you souls. And we're gonna go. Oh yeah, try to do this jump over here to get that item. Did you do that yet? See, you got to jump to it from that cliff ledge.
Here?
No, from see that rock right there. Yeah, that's
Oh, I can
probably
just go over it.
yeah. It's click down on
Yep, I
L3.
just got it completely backwards.
Do you guys feel like Dark Souls 2 tried to double down on the difficulty and severity of the first game by amping it up even further? Not really, because it's easy in a lot of ways. I feel like I steamroll through a lot of parts of Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2 rather. Because I think the main thing for me with Dark Souls 2 is it suffers from having too many bosses that are not super memorable. And so it kind of just, it's almost like if they had scaled back on how many bosses they threw at you and made them more interesting. It's about the same. There's some more bullshitty parts early on where you get totally overwhelmed and they don't give you a chance. Yeah, a little bit with that. And you know, it's, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of these games. Very good. Nice. That's
Titanite
very good. So you get
shard.
to upgrade that weapon. Get that item off of that guy in the ground there. And let's head to our little other guy. But I'm glad you cleared this out. That's good.
Where is the other guy?
Back up the... No,
oh.
not there. Back up there, yeah. Go back to that first bonfire. Sit at it. And then go back into that opening, like, tutorial area. And turn around. It's to the right. Yeah. I love how, like, crooked and warped all the shit is in this place, too. Definitely a lot of Bloodborne vibes, too, with the tombstones.
Yeah, the tombstones, I was thinking.
What's cool about Dark Souls 2 is it has a very complex and interesting player spec scenario. Like, you can play a lot of different builds. That's a very cool system for that. And that's why people champion it. So there are people out there that would prefer to. Did you sit at the bonfire back there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So turn around, no, to the right, and go, yeah, through here. Yeah. So there's a little river that leads back. I always loved Dark Souls 2, even if it's flawed or whatever. I've played through Dark Souls 2 several times. I'm definitely a fan of Dark Souls 2. It's one of those. It's one of those where, like, it was kind of like the Star Wars ranking. It seems like I like a movie not much because it's number 6.
Right.
But it's just I love all of them so much that it's number 6. So Dark Souls 2 is number 4 on the list just because the other ones are so great. Definitely target this fucker. He ain't gonna be easy. It might arguably harder than the boss you just fought. He's cool, right?
I love him.
He's fucking rad, dude. I love these crystal. You'll see these guys throughout the game, yielding some very good results, some good weapon upgrade items and shit. The crystal stuff. Nice. Doing pretty good. Keeping that stam up. Heal soon, yeah.
I love that faster.
And by the way, another thing about Dark Souls 2, the fucking heal is so slow, it makes you want to die. Like, it is the slowest, shittiest fucking heal. And I think you get items that'll make it faster and stuff throughout, but it's still, even when you do that, it is so much slower compared to this game. And the fastest is Bloodborne, you know? It's like that pop. I'm also harder than those boss fights. Nice. And you got a Titanite scale and a lot of souls. So let's go. Let's head back to the... Oh, yeah, there's an item there. There's some shit in there, we'll head back to the hub, upgrade, and then move into the
Start playing the game.
start playing the game. Yeah, essentially. Great start.
This also feels like you start a little stronger. I mean, I don't know if it's just coming from having just played the first
Yeah,
one.
you've definitely
so, like,
just played the first one, so. But yeah, I mean, definitely you don't start with like nothing.
Right.
Essentially, is how the first one starts, and you kind of slowly get weapons and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, wrong way. Yeah, it's this way.
Oh, I see.
And we're just heading back into Firelink. Yes, you could go level up and maybe even kill Mr. Uchi Bucci Brody Nucci's if you
I
want.
get a level up, I'll try.
I think you'll get a few. Yeah, I'm wondering what to do for you, because part of me wants to just do the strength thing again and just make you Mr. Butcher Knife like I was, which was like when I found that weapon, I just went fucking bananas. There's another really good dex weapon we could do, so I would just maybe spec for both and do it that way. These guys are back. Yeah, you sat at that bonfire. That's right. All right. I think you're good. You don't have to kill these guys. I love the noises in this game. Like you, I was intimidated by Souls being so difficult, but I played Dark Souls 2 mage build, and yeah, it was pretty difficult in the beginning, but you learn the rules, and when you find it, your feet, it's so fucking rewarding. Absolutely. And I would say, now that you've played through it, it being just hard for hard's sake and all that kind of stuff is bullshit, right? I mean, you one-shotted like several sections of the game, you know?
Yeah, it's absolutely like a playable game.
Yeah,
you just
it's
have to know the rules, and it's so different than
a lot. Yeah,
so many other.
And less
like,
forgiving,
you know,
than a
Yes.
lot of stuff. But once you kind of learn how to handle it and go through it. And once you get to the part where, like, as long as you're like upgrading your shit properly and like
Right.
build, you can pick up the item. You're item blind. Yeah. Once you just kind of get the lay of the land, and and you do have me here being like, you need to go that, like, if you
Right.
weren't picking up certain things and getting certain upgrades like those, wrong way, go up the hill behind you. Yeah, that way.
Yeah, and that's why it's enjoyable because I just like when I sit down to play a video game for fun at home, I get frustrated if I'm like spinning wheels for hours.
So
and
the
I don't
difference
get
is,
anywhere.
I think with these games, especially, unless you're like some ridiculous purist, you have a guide open.
Right.
You're sitting next to it. You're making sure you're not missing any super important stuff.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I feel like I played Dark Souls 3 without reading a bunch of stuff. I think I'd only read stuff if I was having a hard time with a boss and I just needed any little help I could get. Of like, what's it weak to? Should I use fire paper on my sword or something like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, maybe endurance, health, like all the basics at this point.
I'm going
Sure.
strength, health, endurance.
Sure. Those are good choices. Yo, with the 50 people watching, what's
Hello.
happening, everybody? We're going till about 5:30, and then we're going to take a little break, and then we'll be back with Jackanee's Dating Sims. It's going to be a shorter episode. I apologize for that. Jackie just found out last minute she has a callback she cannot get out of, so we're going to go for about like an hour and a half, unfortunately. But, again, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a party, and next week I will be in LA. It'll be a Saturday stream, and we were going to go so fucking hard. You guys have no idea. It's going to be an in-person, Jackie and I in the same room. But I guess I played a lot of Assassin's Creed, and that's sort of similar to watch. True. Oh, I have watched hours upon hours of this game on this channel, but I still don't get the appeal to these games. I don't know. Can I come? Maybe. LA is a short John. Oh, true? Oh, man, we'll talk. Why don't you just come visit? Come see the play. He's tough. Oh, you gotta heal. So yeah, you can push him off the ledge with like a kick. Because I'm lazy. Ah, I see. And of course, backstabbing is a thing in this game. Nice good hits. I love having these enemies like the Crystal Lizard that, you know, totally optional, but if you want to give yourself a cool little challenge right up top, like you can go, you know, spend like an hour fighting this guy, you know? Or you can totally just come back later. Remember, your R1's pretty fast. Not that fast, though, I guess. Never mind. Shit. One Estus left. Gonna have to start getting a little aggressive. So what's nice is you can at least, like, kind of stun him and get more than just one hit in, for sure. All right, 0 Estus. Oh, you didn't use your Estus shard. Can you get him off? Oh, so close. Oh, that would have been awesome. He's still pretty low. If not, you can use your Estus shard. Finally able to catch Friend Friday. Fuck yeah, Peppa. Nice. Oh, you're out of stam. Careful. I'll get him. Oh. We got to get you more roly-poly soon, too.
I know. I broke myself with that habit so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks.
Well, use your Estus shard, too.
Yeah,
You
so
would have had one more heal.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah. So go to your blacksmith. Oh, also sit down in the Firelink Shrine. It's you got to play it kind of thing. Yeah, I used to watch like run-throughs of Dark Souls out of a morbid curiosity when I heard how difficult the game was, thinking it was a game I would never play.
Right.
And I'd watch it and I'd just be like, okay, this looks really kind of janky and weird. You know, it just looks like, I don't know what this is. And it wasn't until I played it that I got really into the games.
Very well.
You don't have any level up. You just need to go talk to Andre, the blacksmith.
Farewell, Ashen One.
That too. No, you got it. Yeah, you know what to do. And then sit back down.
Sure.
Because then you'll have the 5, I think. Switch to your other Estus flask too.
How does one do that?
Hit down the down button. But you just, I don't know why you switched to it. You also got rid of your sword.
Well, Matt, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Reinforced Estus flask. Yes. All right. Okay, now it's at least 2. You've got you've got 5. That's like the bare minimum, right? You're at Irithyll of the Boreal Valley right now? Hell yeah, Falseries. What's up, Falseries? Also, hello. She's a salesperson, shopkeeper, so you can get some really important stuff from her. And you'll keep getting items and giving them to her, and her shop will have more items in them. Right now, I don't think you really need much from her, but she's got some weapons, some different stuff you can check out. I think that weapon's fine for you for now. Also, once you get this Uchi, you might be switching to that. Holden, you were hilarious at page 7, man. Felt a little like Roundtable. Thank you. I know there was a minute there where Roundtable was just like me, Marcus, and Jackie at times. And it kind of had that vibe a little bit. Wrong way. But the door is now fucked up.
I don't think so. Looked right.
No, it is. Currently doing my first playthrough of Dark Souls. Hell yeah, Nano Kitten. Sorry, this is Dark Souls 3, by the way. I didn't change the name of the game. Apologies for that. Holden, that was it about the... What was it about the animated Hobbit that got you all squirrely? I think I was just fucking around, man. It didn't get me all squirrely. I was just making a joke. I could try to make up something about how I got turned on by it, but... Yeah, a lot of jerk-off talk. Sure. Oh, that would have been a good backstab. Nice. That's the way. Just 4 hits, back up. Get that stand back up. Oh, he parried.
Wow. Wow.
Oh. Nice. Good heal. Yeah, it's like having the heavyweights on, and now your fast heal, you can like time it so much better. You can edge him towards the ledge. Yes, indeed. Jared wants to fight him on his own ground with 0 cheese. So maybe don't do that R2 ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that too.
So he'll just do that. Ah, there you go. You can get him over. Nice. Nice. That was 5. That's why it's good to be a pyromancer. Yeah, you can totally cheese him with fireballs. One more. You got this. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Just,
Get out of there!
wow, dude. Oh, getting greedy. Jared, you're crazy. Good work, buddy. Oh, you fucking so fucking dead. Uchi Katana, check out the specs on that thing. I think that might be your weapon for now. Depending if you can even wield it or not. You cannot.
What do I need?
16 dex. 16 dexterity. So you're at, oh, I think you're at 15. So actually, you could probably go level up to 16 and wield it. You can go do that right now. Is that an item back there? Wait, look up.
Oh.
Nice. Check out that shield, too. Oh!
What is this?
Ashen one, produce the mark.
Yeah, we went with night build.
Very well. Then take.
I love Jared's dedication. I got murked by this guy once and went, oh, fuck it, I'll just come back. Yeah, actually, you were asking for a good dexterity weapon, Tommy. This might be your weapon here. Go get a Uchi. Uchi Buchi, Brody Nuchis.
This is aggravating.
Yeah, it should change soon, though. One with Dexterity Knight? Yeah. I think that's a good way to go. And soon we'll get this Uchi. Or we'll actually want, while you're just hanging out here. No, I guess you need the souls, huh? Alright, it's clear. We'll get this these souls. We'll go level up so you can wield your Uchi Katana. And we'll go into the next area. And start it and then stop the stream. And we'll be in a great place to get going, yeah. Pick it up. Really good. This is like the perfect way for this to go down. Beating the first one and then kind of perfectly setting yourself up to just dive in next week to the next one.
Ash produce them to. Very then take.
Yeah, dex to... Oh, it's 13. Can you get it up to 16? No. But go ahead and do dex, and we'll get there.
I think that's what I want instead of vitality is what I was putting something into.
Oh, yeah, don't do vitality. I think that's like defense.
Yeah, I want dex, strength, and
endurance and vigor. Yeah. All right, cool. And now eat some souls and see if you can get it up to 16.
Farewell, Ashen one.
Also, go into your equipment and remove the Ashen Essence Lives. It's driving me crazy. You keep switching to it accidentally. All right, cool. Now you can just eat these multiples at a time. So you don't have to do all this. Exit to go into your items. Yeah. And then click on it. And then use selected. And then go to 4.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just do that. Hey, Elton, since you are the resident Dark Souls expert, if I should want to play through part 1, is there an outfit that would match Rapier Parry Dagger? I'm thinking along the lines of 3 Musketeers here. Oh, fuck. I don't even know. I mean, Yeah, there is. I think in the woods you can find a hunter there that would give you what you're looking for. A very Princess Bride look, I think is what you're going for.
Ashen very then touch.
I love the decision in Dark Souls 3 to keep a bunch of ring slots. Me too. I mean, rings are so much fun to get. Oh, you'll have it so quickly, though. And now go to him and go to Andre and level up your dagger, or your Uchi, so that it's all ready to go. So that when you do have enough souls to level up to 16 dex, you'll have a fucking prime Uchi.
Well, 'tis good. What needs?
Reinforce. Can you do it? No, what do you need? You need 2 shards. You can go buy a shard, probably. Can you buy shit from him?
From him?
Probably.
Well, 'tis good. What needs?
No, you can't. You have to buy him from somebody else or something. Okay, fuck it then. Alright, so now sit down at the bonfire. It's a little different. So, you don't just... it's more a bit more menu traveling.
Yeah.
So go to Travel and High Wall of Lothric. And this will begin your descent into madness. Oh, there's so many great enemies in this game. So many cool boss fights. And you've already beaten the first one. The next boss fight's a bit crazier. There's a giant tree as well. There's really fun boss fights in this game. All right. Just the next, 5 minutes, we'll be out of here real soon. Also in Sin's Fortress, I don't know if you get this stuff. Abyss Watchers are fun and infuriating, absolutely. I love the Abyss Watchers. You just beat his beanbag till he taps out, exactly. I have a hard time against the tree. Myself. He's a bit of a fucker. And there's your bonfire. And welcome to Lothric. What ending are we going for? Good question. I don't know, we'll see. We'll try to do the extra stuff and get the eyes and all that stuff. There are multiple different endings in this game. Depending on...
Is it more varied than light or darkness?
Yeah, it's different and you have to do in-game things to get them. Sit down at that bonfire before you move forward. So that you return here and not Firelink. But yeah, I think we pretty much got to call it. I guess just go into this first little area because you're probably curious. But yeah, we got to call it here. This is a good way to call it. Place to call it too. Yeah, there's 2 different places you can go down. This is one of them.
They're worshiping a tree thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not down here. Dog. Firebomb by somebody.
How many did you need to get that dex up one?
I forget.
And Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
All right, man. You got a lot of crazy shit
There's so much more.
ahead
I
of
just
you.
beat the Dark Souls.
You just beat the Dark Souls.
just
Now there's
beat Dark
so
Souls.
much more Dark Souls. The DLC in this game is incredible. Is absolutely incredible. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, just go to quick game. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Thank
y'all.
you so much, everyone.
This has been a blast. We beat Dark Souls. Thank you for the donations, guys. I'll give Jared his $15.
I am so powerful.
He is very powerful. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon for Jackanese Dating Sims coming at you like a shot in the night. So enjoy that. We'll be right back. Until then, just collect yourself. Get ready. And thank you again, everybody, for joining today. We'll play us out with a little cowman. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Mike Bravo 419, we got a 1088 vehicle heading south on Highway 65. A white Dobson pickup. Subject is armed white male, no shirt, blue jeans. Requesting backup. Suspect is on the run. Repeat, the suspect is on the run.
Saw my friend old Jimmy working out at the morgue. I said, hey, old Jimmy, what you Jimmy.